Hello, everyone. Hello. Unfortunately, yes, Duck God, you are too late. Chloe was in first, so it is now 4-4 on the firsts. Hello, Jambo. Hello, Hearts as well. How's it going, everyone? Oh my goodness, why is this so loud? Why is my Spotify suddenly... There we go. Put that down a little bit. Yeah, the internet was fine. It was like 48 and I started streaming, now it's down to like 18. So I don't know if we've got internet issues, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. We're back with Barry. Haven't actually moved that far ahead. We haven't been doing much because obviously we've got the World Cup on next Saturday, not this Saturday. No World Cup stream tonight. So next Saturday is the World Cup. So we kind of need the second half of the season to last 3 streams. So I've literally only played 2 games. You know, I had issues scoring last stream. We had issues, didn't we? I'm doing well. I'm not doing too bad. Good weekend so far. I haven't done too much, but not too bad. Hold on, I'm just getting the schedule actually up. I clicked it. It's decided. So. Hello, Casual Size One, mate. How's it going, fella? How's it going? Yeah, we had issues. Well, we didn't have issues scoring. I guess we had just issues in general. We won both these games 7-1 today. I played 2 games today, and we won both of them 7-1. I have no idea how or why, but my God, it's a bit crazy. We won 7-1 versus Haverfordwest. We got, also hilariously, we got a red card in the first game, an own goal, and then Ali Elite's got 3 in 8 minutes. Freitas then got a hat-trick, and this was after Omer got sent off. We had 2 goals after he got sent off. Nice to meet you, Barry. How are you? But done nothing today, just tiring. No, wow. It's what's it called? A weekend for a reason. Rest if you want to. It's not a waste of the weekend. Yes, last stream we did lose to Afenlido 5-4. We were shockingly bad. Our defense. I just want to show you. Marco Alvarez got a 4.8 in that game. Just it was not good. Yeah, but thankfully we've somehow won 7-1 of the next 2 games. I love weekends because of that. Exactly. And then we won 7-1 versus ABBA. De Benedictis, Elites, Freitas, Latovchak, and Espinoza. Had my booster on Thursday. Nice! I've got mine on the 15th, I think. I need to try and not forget about that. Chloe will tell me. She'll remind me about that. But yeah. Hello, Matt. Hello, man. How's it going? So in the league, we are back up to top. We've played our games in hand, I think. Or I think we've got 1 game in hand left. 10 days. Yeah, 10 days in what sense? But yeah, we got a game in hand. We are 1 point clear. So if we win our game in hand, we will be 4 points clear. Still close at the top. Penybon have lost 3. We've lost 1 and drawn 1. So it's a lot closer this year than I wanted it to be. Yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm at what 1,000. Is my bit rate terrible? Oh, 10 days to my booster. Yes. Is my bitrate like really bad? What's the Swedish vaccine like? It's just Pfizer, so it's fine. It's not too bad at all. So the problem was you had to wait 6 months from your second vaccine to get your booster, but then they reduced it to 3 months. So that's why I've got it now straight away. Because I would have to wait until I don't know, like April or something at least. So glad it's got sort of reduced. Rilla a bigger team than Port Talbot. Rilla doing well. They're only 4 points between them though. There's 3 games left of the first half of the season. They need to hold on. I haven't looked at their schedule. We've got let's have a look. There we go. We've just played ABBA. We play Carmarthen next. That's our game in hand. Port Talbot play Haverfordwest away. That's a tough game for them. Flatback vaccine. I really hope. Am I lagging a lot? Because for some reason the internet's decided to be shit right now. If I'm buffering, let me know, because I might have to restart at this rate. We're at 4 down. Oh god. Well, my PC says 13, but is there issues? Once when I said that, that's annoying. Overall, is it okay? Or do we reckon a restart might be necessary for this? Because we obviously don't want to go through this for 3 hours, because it seems to be a little all over the place. Like my kilobits per second is going very poorly. I don't know why. It was 48. It was great, and then suddenly I was like, oh, I think it's fine. Other than my arm aching, I feel good. That's good to hear, then, Misa, because a lot of people get really really hit hard by the booster. So that's good to hear. God, it's all over the place. I don't know why it's doing this. That's annoying. So annoying because it was perfect, and I started, and it's like, oh yeah, nah. Actually, it's terrible. Yeah, okay. So Port Talbot, it's okay for me. Okay. We'll just have to see. If it gets really bad, we'll see. Real play Bala. That's a good game for them. TNS in the relegation zone. That is something to watch out for. And then Port Talbot play Afan Leader. They have a tough run to the end. My second vaccine, I had to stay in bed. Oh, really? British for that 8.18. Exactly. He's loving life. He is loving life. But I haven't had both my vaccines. I haven't really got much effects from at all. So I've been pretty decent with that. Real play ABBA. There we go. And then the final. Oh yeah, we play Pennybond. What is it? Real play Banger. And Port Talbot play Carmarthen. So it's a tougher run for Port Talbot, honestly. Can't really complain as I've never had. Me neither. Never had COVID either. But yes, we have done a little bit. We had obviously those 2 games. I'll show you the other leagues just to let you know what's going on in them. Yeah, I've never got it either, which is I'm very, very thankful for. But in a way, I'm like, because I need to get tests before I go to America. I kind of want to get it so then I can be like, oh yeah, I won't get it again because I'm gonna be shitting it, trying to do that test like the day before you go. And if you have it, you're screwed. Famous last, exactly. By the way, Monaco and Angers, fantastic little title race going on here, both on 44 points. Who did you get in the CL? PSV. We got PSV. So we might play them today. Well, no, we don't know. We've got a few games. We got PSV. So here's the Champions League knockouts. Me and Mori are immune. Interestingly, Chloe's never had it, but we think she might have had it. We went to Iceland before everything kicked off. Literally, it kicked off in February of 2020. We went to Iceland in 2019 in December, and she was I've never seen her that ill before. Bedridden. I was scared that we wouldn't be able to get the flight home, and I reckon that could have been COVID before it was known about really. That it's because it was. I've never seen her like that, but we don't know. We need to take one of those. What's the ones? The ones that tell you if you've ever had it before. I'm a hermit anyway. Everyone will get probably it'll be the common cold in a few years probably the way it's going. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's have a look. Serie A. My girlfriend had it but didn't have any symptoms, but the test said she was positive since she works in a school. Oh yeah, asymptomatic. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Juventus top. Jesus, Juventus running away with it this year. Juventus seem to have a bit of a dominance period over Serie A again. German First Division. What's going on? She has to take a test every day. Oh, wow, that sucks. Hopefully she doesn't have to pay for a test every day. That's crazy. Bayern top again. Who would have thought? And then La Liga. What's going on in La Liga? Getafe, Madrid, Valencia all within 3 points. Okay. Villarreal, 4th as well. Barca down in 10th. And then obviously, hashtag Gosport Watch. Premier League. Gosport, 10th place. Arsenal were 11th. Oh my God, what's happened to Arsenal? They are on some really poor form because they were up by the top at one point. Look at oh my God, what happened? So they were top. They drew with Man City, lost to Chelsea, lost to Newcastle, drew with Plymouth, lost to Reading, drew with Liverpool, drew with Bournemouth, drew with Ipswich. Lost to Blythe. They have not won since Gosport. Holy shit. Apparently in a school there is 60 primary 7s. 2 of them not had before Christmas. Oh, wow. If you work in a school, hospital, police, they give you free tests. Oh, that's good to hear then. That's good. That's very good. Jesus Christ. Arsenal have had a major drop-off. Gosport, though, 10th place. Pretty good. At the top, we got Chelsea and Reading. Newcastle have fallen off a bit as well there. Maybe this is Chelsea's year. Or we're going to see Reading challenge for it. Man City, bottom of the league as well. Championship. Anyone can get the test for free at my chemist. Oh, that's good. Tottenham in the playoffs. Fulham top with Luton. Sunderland looking to come back up again. Man United, meanwhile, down in 16th. Hello, Nizzy. Hello. How's it going? How are you tonight, my man? That's for lateral flow. Not yeah. Lateral flow is a lot cheaper. But that's the championship. My God. League One. What's going on in League One? Shrewsbury are top. Brentford, Burnley, Blackburn. Where's Leicester? Leicester are down here, aren't they? Leicester are 13th. Wolves are 22nd. League Two. Oldham, Birmingham are affiliates. When are you in America? May. Going to America in May. So, got 3 months or so. Yeah, we're going down again. It'd be funny if Arsenal go down. Like, if Arsenal get relegated the year after they win the Premier League. Oh, Aiden 9 Bell 98. Thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate that. How's it going? It would be very funny. It's happened multiple times. It has happened multiple times. Charlton have got 2 top goal scorers in the league, and they're in 14th. So obviously they've got a very good strike force and a terrible defence. Okay then. All right. Well then, we'll continue onwards. Let's just. I'm trying not to look at my actual bit rate because it is just all over the place. I'm so sorry if it's gospel. They're doing very well, very well. So this is I think is this their first season up? I think this is their first season up from being promoted. So we'll have to watch out for second season syndrome. So the Hayden from Discord potentially. Yeah. Sorry about the internet being shocking. If it gets too bad, we'll restart, but we're going to try and live with it. Yes, it's me. It's him. How are you, my man? How's it going? Okay, we got Carmarthen up first, and then Tom Pentra, and then I think it's Penny Bont, potentially, I think. And then we've got Haverfordwest in the Welsh Cup, and then we're on to the second half of the season. Newcastle winning the FA Cup there. But we'll have to see how things go tonight. We're taking it slower this season. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Okay, this is the save I was talking about. The one in the FM15 in Wales, 2266 we're in now. So we're going along. I did also just see the Polish guy Pavel for the 410 years. He's now got 450 years and is trying to play the 450. He's only had 8,500 hours though. Like, how have you done 450 years in that amount of time? And I've got 10,000. I've only done 250. The save is going to make you nearly fluent in Welsh. No, I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I could change it all into Welsh, but we would have no idea. Like, I could do that to try and learn Swedish a bit better. Play it all in Swedish all the time. Like, we could try that now. Let's hold on. Where am I going? Press game. Set preferences. And then I can change to Swedish and see how much I actually recognise. Svenska. There we go. Does it actually have Welsh? It doesn't have Welsh as an option, hilariously. Look how few languages there actually are. Look at English US. You must have a supercomputer to play the save on. Yeah, all good. I haven't seen any drop out this end. That Polish guy's a fraud, lol. I don't know. To be fair, I do know he played 300 years in Iceland, and the Iceland the what's it called are only 20 games. The seasons are only 20 games or something, so I guess that's quicker, but I don't know, it's always a bit confusing. Oh, you're back on the Hong Kong save. English US will just be Soccer Manager 15. I'm interested to see how much I recognize of this in Swedish, and if I can actually go through it all, but I'll quickly show you how actually not good at Swedish I am, but we're waiting a little bit. I think it takes a long while because it changes all of the badges or something. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I didn't have any games to go through at the start, so we have to, obviously we can't start a game this early in the stream. We've got to pad it out, lads. Oh goodness. Okay. I'm surprised. There's so many. I wonder how many languages they have now in comparison in 22. Probably a lot more than they did back then. But God, it is taking its time. Jesus. And I could change it back pretty quickly, most likely. Oh goodness. Okay. Hopefully the 6 months to ruin him. I did think about that, actually, because he has changed a lot. He has changed a lot of clubs. I wonder if the 6 months is the reason why it hasn't been done. But I was in Sweden, everyone spoke English. Yeah, that is very true. They all speak English very well. Hem is home. Inkorg, inbox, trip, squad, schedule, program. I could probably learn Swedish pretty new. Carmarthen. Idag is today. 7:30, or it would be half åtta. There you go. Or training. No, I don't know. Don't be banned for one match. Afstankt. Mark Van Dalen imponerar impresses for. Fun fact: Barry is Barry in Swedish. Hey, Morehouse ifom. This is great. I'm actually learning Swedish. We're learning Swedish now. I sent update. Tapar. Nickel Spallar. Nickel. What is nickel? I know nickel. Nickel Spallar. I don't know. I'll scout report. Look, we're going to be learning. I'll know everything in like football terms. The positioning is going to throw me here. Like, what is the positioning? Lucky I've not been without a club for more than 1 month. Oh, wow. So Mol is goal. Yeah, I know Mol is goal. So that's interesting. BH, MH, OMH. Complete offensive Itterback. Itterback is fullback. Oh, okay. Defensive Itter is midfielder. Winger? Defensive winger. Winger. Yeah. Inside forward and Fallard. In Ramdeuter is the same. We're learning new Swedish. I guess names of players and teams don't change. Yeah. Now up to 2185. Nice. What is it? Ali Elites. He's OM. What does OM stand for? Offensive Spelander. So forward. Complete and Fallard is forward. Interesting. We're learning. It's very odd, all of this. But my God. Okay. Well then. Fortsat. Okay, let's go back. Preferences, installing it now. Back to English. Back to English we go. I am preparing. I am Beckdrafter. That's confirmed. Don't think this save could get any slower. Yeah, we're going to really slow it down when I'm trying to figure out everything in Swedish. Look at the finance screen in Swedish. Oh God, no! It's too late. It's too late. We need to get out of this. We'll spend an entire stream just trying to figure out things in Swedish. I know Fjorton, 14 dagar, 14 days. It was so quick going back the other way. That's weird. Okay, you have to play in Sweden language from now on. Oh no! Oh no! I honestly think it could actually help me learn because I've played FM15 so long. I know all of the inbox messages. So I could probably tell what the words are. Exactly, yeah. It's like when I had my computing job at the university, I had to like install like Windows 7 and Windows 10 on laptops and stuff. And sometimes like the foreign exchange students come in, and I had to install Windows 7 on a Chinese tablet or some shit. And I could just do it because I knew where the buttons were because I did it so much. And they were like, oh, do you know Chinese? And I'm like, no, I just know which buttons to click. I just know you click this button and then you click this button. And that's how you get through it. It's a new challenge. Yeah, that's how we're going to make it harder. I have to play it all in Swedish. Chris Moore. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We made a signing. Completely forgot to tell you. We made a signing. Jiri Kupka from Monaco for 7.75 million. He is a centre-back / centre-mid. Pretty decent, honestly. Yeah, he's very cheap. Czech Republic. We could sign him. Just came on the transfer list. He started at Jablonec. I remember when Abba Wiswith got him over from Derby, and I was like, oh shit, we should have got him back here. Went to Monaco for 6 million. Don't know what happened with this sort of from 20 million to 6, and then they don't want him. So I'm like, all right, then I'll take him for 7.75. There you go. Any save I did? No, sorry, I didn't. Maybe going to Canada. Oh, very nice. Save ideas. go for a round the world trip. So you start in a country and you have to win a trophy in that country, and then you have to move east and you have to win the thing, and you have to keep moving east and winning a trophy. And you have to try and get back to the original place you were in, or do it going around the west way. That's an idea. Yeah, but we signed him. He's playing for us now, which is pretty decent. He's honestly I've got him as a box-to-box midfielder, but he's a very good defender, actually. It's glitching. Oh, no. Is it glitching bad? I think it's settled out a little bit now, thankfully. Too long. Okay. I don't know. Try and win the Premier League with Newcastle. I'm sticking with my club for the rest of the save now to screw with my former team for sacking me for leaking to the press. They won't build me a new stadium. I was thinking Build a Nation, but Build a Nation's quite long. Build a Nation in... you can get the extended database, and there's a team called FC Romania in the English lower tiers, and they have all Romanian youth intake, and you can build up Romania as a nation while playing in the Premier League. That's quite a fun one. New save idea. Every country you manage, you have to use their language. Oh, God. Yeah, now that's a challenge. That is definitely a challenge. My goodness. Wow, that would be something. Okay, we're going to change a few players over. We're going to get... Jakobsen's going to get a game. Vincioni. Anderson Diallo needs to be on the bench. Yes. Samudio. You resign every time you lose. I call it sore loser challenge. I've had one called I've thought one called the Yes Man challenge. So you have to say yes to literally every option given to you. So like anytime you're offered like a player, you have to say yes. Or every time someone bids you for a player, you have to say yes to it. Or like every time you get offered a managerial role somewhere else, you have to go for it. Like you can't stay at your club. They're like, okay, you have to move on now. So I thought that would be a funny idea. But okay, we're quite switched. Like we've got a bit of a rotated side versus Carmarthen here. I hope it can get the job done. But we will see. We've got Diallo, Elites, Prisic is on the bench. Yeah, let's go. First game. Oh, has Kane scored, Nizzy? Has Kane scored? Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't even... Kane? Jared Bowen's got... Oh, wait, what? Oh, hold on. Fuck mob. Let's have a look. Chelsea made my fucking day terrible by nearly losing. Oh, it is Kane. 1-0. There you go. 1-0 up against Brighton. Got sacked by Fulham for getting into the playoffs and sacked me since I didn't get automatic promotion. That's harsh. That's harsh. I just want from the base game. Okay, then do a Build a Nation in... is Belarus in the game? Belarus? Otherwise, do one in Bulgaria. Do in a Bulgaria. Oh, bloody... mate, Chelsea have shocked. Lukaku is absolutely shocking. He should never play for us again. He's dropped 6 games in a row now. He's been awful, and he just keeps getting started. He's terrible. Like, I don't understand why we have to keep playing him. He's just a lamppost up top. All he does is stand there and hold his hands up. Doesn't move, and then doesn't get the ball and throws him in the air. It's ridiculous. Don't like them nations. Okay. I'll go through the other nations then. Hold on. What other nations have we got? Add remove leagues. What have we got here? Finland. Do a Build a Nation in Finland. There we go. There's another one. Okay, let's go through. Let's get the boys playing. Hopefully we can continue on our good form. I'm coming for you, Dreams FC. Do the Pentagon challenge. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one. I've only done one Pentagon, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing the Pentagon. I ended up winning the Champions League with Atletico Madrid in Europe. Hilarious. So I came to Newcastle of all people, and then 6 months in, Atletico came open, and I went, oh yeah, I'm jumping ship straight away, and then went to them and won the Champions League with them. Oh, it was a lot of fun, that save. Kukurek, go on, lad. Oh my god, Vincioni. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Estonia's not a bad one. Director of Football Challenge makes me curious. Your director signs and sells all the players and deals with the contracts. Talk to Duck God Misa about that. Duck God does all of his saves are Director of Football Challenges. Oh, and that's a penalty early on. Oh, it's Freitas. Oh god, no. Oh, God. Freitas is taking a penalty. Will he actually score the penalty this time? He missed his last one for us. Will he score this time? No. Freitas, why do you keep doing it? He's our best penalty taker. Why do you keep missing? He hit the bar. For God's sake, Freitas. You bloody idiot. What's wrong with him? What is wrong with him in penalties? Like, surely you're a striker. You can put the ball in the back for 12 yards out. Just doing a realistic manager career after being sacked by Fulham. Permission for Carmarthen to be the next team. I really do want Carmarthen to be the next team. The purple and orange kits, man. It's just so cool seeing them all the time. Like, yeah, I've definitely would love to go to Carmarthen next. They are a very nice colours. Okay, come on, lads. I just can't believe he bloody missed again. And they have a chance here. Allen. Good, correct. Good win. Jakobsen. Go on, lad. Tries to play it long. Poor ball. Litovchak's there, though. I'm only applying for clubs in the same rep. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can't go for ones above that. That's ages away. What's ages away? Oh, Carmarthen. Yeah, it would. It will be a little bit away, but we're going to be there. We'll get there eventually. Well, our finishing's been a bit shocking today. 2 shots on target of 7. I made a penalty. But, I just need to... Come on. Like, I guess we're putting Brandan over you because for some reason you just can't take a penalty to save your life. Durpich with a free kick. Puts it wide. It's only been 6 minutes. Tottenham 2-0. Ooh. Tottenham have found their level. Who scored the second goal? Hasn't come up for me yet. Freitas, or see you in a year when you're still at Barry. Well, probably. Genuinely, like, we were thinking, like, I think Barry will probably be here for 60 to 70 years, and we're in year 26. And from the rate I play, we probably do about... Oh, it's offside. Oh, Freitas, man. Come on. Stay on side, fella. Don't be a Timo Werner. We do about 30 seasons a year. So this year we got maybe another 20, 27 to do. So we're at 26 seasons in with them now. So, and you find their level losing to Biddle Mills. Oh, yeah, that's great to see. That is great to see. I thought, to be fair, thank you for the follow, GL75 Sam. How's it going, fella? I was worried when Plymouth went 1-0 up and then we were only 1-1 for ages. Carrasco, mate, what the fuck are you doing? Do Carmarthen have any decent players? No, pretty much no. They are bottom of the league without a win. So I really would not like to win again. They've had 7 draws, though, hilariously. Like, that's quite a lot of draws. But no, they do not have any. Well, Durpich is an all right player. He was my former player. Who have they got? Durpich. Yeah, they've got no... Yeah, Robert Johansson and Jorge Munoz were okay. But... We're kind of going B-side against them because they should be easy to beat. But we missed the penalty, and Freitas is on a 6.1. For God's sake, fella, sort it out. And yeah, and Ronaldo missing the pen. I feel bad for Elanga as well because Ronaldo missed the pen in the match. Fernandes missed an open goal pretty much at one point. I don't know how he missed that shot. So it really shouldn't be on him. But it's unfortunate that he has to bear the brunt of that. Freitas, there we go. 23rd of the season for Freitas. You love to see it. I had to do a double Kate sword 65, 66 and thought it was on 22. Yes, no, this is FM15. This has been a 7-year-old save. I could not go that quickly on 22. We're going for the world record for the longest save. So, yeah, it's funny because a lot of people do think they're like, oh, what skin are you using? And I'm like, oh no, this is just a different game altogether. I'm just in the 22 category because otherwise no one would ever find this stream. It's Football Manager. It's the same genre, same people that make the game. So I feel like I'm justified in just sort of a little bit like, oh yeah, no, I'm playing 22. Actually, it's 15. But yeah. Okay, Kukurek. Oh, unfortunate clickbait. Yeah, that's how you get pie. You got to have a little clickbait. All of YouTube, all of the YouTube titles and thumbnails are clickbait. I've had to do that for my videos, like best longest stream save ever. Blah 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 blah. That's how you get your stuff. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tyler the Pundit. How are you going? That engine has aged so much comparing it to this year's, and this year's doesn't look amazing. Yeah, no, that is very true. You can definitely tell how much the 3D match engine is improved when looking at FM15 compared to 22. But that's why I'm always a 2D guy anyway, so I only see it for goals. But to be fair, a lot of ways this FM15's got a lot better, like the UI and the like all this match UI stuff. I can move all this around. Oh, don't move him. I'm gonna say I'm not happy. Not happy you're playing out there. Latovchak's not happy. There we go. I hate the FA Cup as extra time and pens and not replays. If you're a smaller club and you play at home, you make. But yeah, like it's one of those weird situations though, because extra time and penalties does actually give the better chance of the smaller club winning. But as you said, the replays gives them that extra money of maybe having a home game or having half the gate receipts of the away game. So like I can see it from both sort of angles in a way. Like it's a hard one to do. But like I understand why it has to be done this year with no replays, because we just wouldn't have time for the games with all the COVID situations going on. FA Cup give you 50% of the gate. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So it's one of those sort of that I can see points from both sides, but yeah, like I feel so bad for Kidderminster and for Plymouth, because they were having Kidderminster especially, because they were like, it was crazy. They were 1 minute away from getting through, and then extra time losing in 1 minute, like the last minute. So bad. I was a 2D with 3 goals as well, but I feel more impressed in 3D and fun. Yeah, okay. I really find it better for analysis. I find the 2D way better for analysis, because I can sort of, you have to just have the top down view and you see, oh, he's got lots of space over here, and like, oh, it's clogged up in the middle, blah 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 blah. And also the 3D used to annoy me because I just see the way they move and the stupid things they do in the 3D match engine. I'm like, yeah, just give me 2D. They play enough games as it. Yeah, that is, yeah, exactly. It's a bit of an issue in that sense. We are not playing well here versus the like we've scored 7 in our past 2 games, and we're playing Carmarthen now, and we can't do anything. Like, what's happened here, lads? What's gone on? This is a bit of a nightmare. But 50% of a 2,000 stadium, or stadium with 30,000 plus. Yeah, no, it's. Yeah, that's why all the small clubs actually want a Premier League game. How many cups have I won? Oh, Panda. Oh my goodness, don't fucking hell. Go on, get there. Freyas. I've won quite a lot, honestly. I've won quite a lot of cups. Should I go Hall of Fame, maybe? Hall of Fame. 345 domestic cups, 204 domestic divisions, and 523 other trophies. So I assume like that's like Champions League, European Super Cup, Club World Cup sort of stuff. Is over 1,000. Just about. We are. That's 204, 549, 1,072. So we have broken 1,000. We broke 1,000 with Barry. You don't know anything as a national team manager? No, I was in charge of Spain for 3 months, and I played 1 game and I won it. So I did a Sam Allardyce. They saw there was an interview. I had a pint of wine, and it all went tits up from there. You're the only manager in Wales in this save. Now, all the good managers come to Wales now. They love playing in Wales. But I am the only bloke that plays it. Oh, Espinosa should score there. You really should score. Come on, lads. I want a second just to make this a bit nicer. Good maths. Thank you. I do a physics degree, so I feel like I need to be relatively good on my maths. Although sometimes your basic maths takes a bit of a hit when you're doing more advanced stuff, because you just don't do it anymore. And you just use a calculator. Oh, my God. Oh, thank God he's offside. You're officially better as Pep. Yes, I am. He's in the top game still. Look at it. He's 9th. Unfortunately, all the other ones are taken up by teams from like Shakhtar and Brazil, because they just stay in the same team and then win 31 state championships. So it's sort of maybe like Europe's a better. Well, no, that's just taken up by that as well. You kind of need. It's a bit annoying. You want to kind of get rid of like nation. This is in the Welsh League. But it's annoying. You can't really compare it. Analyze the best English manager statistically, and you're the exactly 100% win rating. Like it's you love to see it. No international trophies. Nah, I want to see. I don't care about international trophies. I'm club only. Okay, there is a minute left here. I'm worried about this highlight, honestly, because Amma's just given that away. I do not want Carmarthen equalising late. This will be a real annoyance. Corrich, elites, go on, lad. Just make it 2. Make it 2 late on. Veritas. Oh, I should. I use a calc for like 4 times 12,000 because I'm clever. Hint, it's at least 5 million. Isn't it just 48,000? So it's not over 5 million. Just trying to think of a good save idea. Do you not like the Finland build a nation? What about Czech Republic build a nation? Bring Allardyce back as England manager. Exactly, we need him back. I'm just going to say well done, lads. That was a good win because they're a bunch of babies that can't handle criticism. But we won 1-0, and that's the most important thing. Tom Pentra up next. I have 42 international. Very good, God, then. Very good. It's Solly March own goal. Okay. Interesting. There we go. There we go. Does not have to be build a nation. Okay. Why do not? What about Turkey? Ever played in Turkey before? You could try saving Turkey. Try and unseat Galatasaray and Fenerbahce as the top 2. Managing in Russia? I've never managed in Russia, I don't think. I probably will give Litovchak a new contract. He is a British citizen now, which is good. He's only on 42k a week. Oh, this is the issue. This is Litovchak. He doesn't have any sell on clauses because I gave him too much the first time. He wants 77k now, so he will finally have a appearance fee, hilariously, but it was well worth it giving him that contract, to be fair. Can I give you at 59? What about 66? 69? Can I get a nice? Okay, 74 is his. Obviously, he's not very happy with it. The animation could be odd in 3D, I'll give it to you, but the 2D makes the pitch feel more sparse while the 3D... Okay, fair enough. I'm just always been a 2D guy, so you're only allowed 8 players who are not Russian. Oh, that's a bit of a challenge. That's a bit of a challenge. Thankfully, Wales have no issues because I just have everyone. Frank Lampard's Everton played well today. Has your opinion been tarnished by his management spell in Chelsea? No, not at all. Genuinely, I have no issues with Lampard whatsoever. He was our greatest ever player. And basically, he was incredible in his first season with us. He got us top 4. We just lost Hazard, who had contributed to, I think, over 50% of our goals and assists in that year. We had a transfer ban, and he brought up Mason Mount, Reece James, Tammy Abraham. He brought Mount and James had only just played the Championship, and then got us first team, got us into top 4 and an FA Cup final. His I think it kind of undersold how well he did with that team. The fact that there was he integrated so many new youngsters, and Tomori as well. And then what happened is he's very inexperienced as well. And we had our first sort of. The problem was we signed Havertz and Werner, and Ziyech. We had loads of key signings come in all at once, and it's very hard to get them to gel all at once because all of them were having their 1 year to get used to the Premier League, and then we had that really bad 6-week spell over January, and it's he lost the dressing room. A load of players turned on him, and that's what happened. He had really good football with us in the first year, so it was one of those things. I'm it's just the way of it is. That's how Chelsea is. So I think he'll become a good manager. He had us playing some really good football in that first year, and I think he'll do well at Everton if he's has some control of signings and he can help bring in some youngsters and whatnot. I hope one day he can come back and manage us, but we'll have to see. My computer keeps freezing every time I play videos while playing it. Oh, that's not good, God. I think he did a decent job at Chelsea. I don't get why people think... I know. I think it's because that period we had was pretty bad, but I don't, it's when you look at it, we're having a similar situation with Tuchel. It's the players. I'm going to look on FM Scout and do a random team generator. Nice. Better get Rushing to sign them Russians. So I was 265 seasons in. Yes, yeah, FM15. This is our 249th season actually. So second season wasn't good though. We wouldn't have won the Champions League with him. We did top our group, to be fair though, so who knows. But yeah, no, Tuchel did come in, and that was the difference. Tuchel is a world-class coach, but Tuchel's been managing for years. That was Frank Lampard's, I think, is it a third proper year in management? Like, I can't really fault him. Like, he did a very good job with us first year. First little rough spell, players turned on him, had to deal with these huge, big money signings that he had to play. Like, he did a very good job of what he could. Why I'm asking Chelsea fans about City legend Frank Lampard had won a national award with the club. In all seriousness, the revolving door of bosses at the club makes any... Yeah, exactly. Nice maths again. Oh, thank you. Abramovich just likes to build... Yeah, but to be completely fair, with Abramovich, it's worked. It has worked over the seasons. There are, like, Frank Lampard being sacked, I was sad because I'm like, maybe he'll be the difference, the guy that stays longer. But, like, it's just what happens, and it's worked. We won the Champions League with Tuchel. Like, we won the first Champions League when we sacked Villas-Boas and hired Di Matteo halfway. Like, it works, obviously. The only problem is that players know they can outlast the manager, and that's what happened with Lampard. Like, he had a load of players turn on him because he would sort of ostracize them. But that's just the way of the game. So if we keep winning, that's the main thing, basically. Winning those trophies is the most important thing. Follow me on Twitter. Oh, that's good to see then. Okay, I follow a lot of people on Twitter. To be fair, I have all of football Twitter on. I quite like. I never post on Twitter. I just follow people. I like watching, like reading other tweets. Don't know what save I want to do still. What was the random team generator it gave you? Okay, cool. We move on. Tom Pentra up next. Chelsea are no Watford after all. That's very true. Watford are able to do it quicker and faster than us. That is extremely true. Hilarious. Random Icelandic team. Did you not want to do them then? Iceland have got short seasons. You could get through some good time. You could do a build a nation in Iceland. That's not a bad one. Even I know you said you don't need to do build nations, but an Icelandic save would be pretty cool. Have for West beat Port Talbot. Aber. Oh yeah, where's Matt Shane Hauser Jr. on the score sheet for them? Port Talbot. If Real win their game in hand, they will. If Real win their game in hand, they will be clear of Port Talbot and have 6th locked down. That is, and they play Bala next. So I've got 2 points to go and 7 points from the title. 2 games to go and 7 points from the title. With my good maths, if we win 2 games, we can still be a disappointment. Yes, unfortunately, I feel like you've lost the title already. I would like to do something that is a bit different. That Icelandic one is a bit different, but what? Just click random team generator again. Then just go try a different one. Just keep pressing it until something sort of you go. Oh, that's cool. And you want to have that connection. So if you don't have that connection and be like, oh, that's cool, then you might as well leave it and just go for something else. Maybe you could do just a national team job. Maybe Irish manager. Be the Republic of Ireland manager. See if you can get Ireland to the World Cup. Have the Russian final. Oh, good luck. Good luck. What team are you managing in Russia? What team are you managing? Keep adding, removing leagues and jump clubs until you've won every top division. that would take a long time. A long time. I think we were working out. It would take quite a few good years. But that's a good object. Journeyman. Managing Uruguay and get relegated on average points. I love FM is managing in a new country, new rules, new teams. Yeah, no, that's definitely you learn so much from FM about different sort of countries, rules and whatnot. What about Derby and the points? Yeah, that's a challenge. Can you get Derby to stay up with that points deduction? That would be like the fact that Rooney's like attempting to do it is incredible. But okay. Okay, let me see. There we go. I've just interviewed for Juventus, who are lower mid-table club in 2035-36. Wow. Bringing them back to former glory. CSK Moscow. Won the title first year. Next time I'm going to be second this year, but could win. Okay, hopefully you don't get sacked. Newcastle, by the way, they've been trying to get taken over for like 2 years. It's just not happening. Gosport's takeover failed as well. Oh, Chelsea slip up against Newcastle, though. Reading could make some ground there, but Newcastle are a long way off the title. Could we see a Chelsea title for the first time since 22-52, or a Reading title for the first time since Reading have won it? I know that. I know Reading have won it somewhere. It's 21-59. Now the board will love me. Oh, that's good. That's good. Rooney's doing a good job despite. He is doing an incredible job. Incredible job with them. He's only 7 points off, and he had started on -21. Like. What a job he's done there. Paris FC, yeah, that's a good one. Try and overthrow them. You could do... What other one? Start in Greece and try and overthrow Olympiakos and Panathinaikos. Charlton. Gosport in 11th at the moment. What did Gosport do? They're playing Bournemouth next. Okay, next game. When's our next game? We've got 13th. We got a week's rest. Oh my god. Wow. Tom Pentra. Salzburg, Red Stars, Zagreb, Ajax. Exactly. I saw an FM experiment. Pep and Klopp could not save Derby, yet Big Sam did. Big Sam just knows. He knows how it works. Okay, Espinoza can start again. Should we put Portillo in? Parziak, Naj, Vincioni. We'll play Kupka. I want to put Anderson Diallo in, honestly. I'll play Elites. There you go. I think we'll stick with a relatively strong team for this one because I just want to stay strong. Always wonder with Chelsea fans if you're content with this rapid change of bosses and styles of play to continue while Rem's in charge and creating a club philosophy and a style of the trophies continue to roll in. For me, I would not want a manager who plays Mourinho-esque football if it meant a UCL win as the press. Yeah, it's difficult because in a way, when Frank Lampard took over, we thought this could be a change of strategy and that we're going to have a long-term manager. And I think deep down we kind of want that long-term manager, but to win trophies. But then, like, constantly we're just proving it's like, well, if you change it and then we win. Like, recently it's been a bit worse because we haven't won much recently with Man City and Liverpool's dominance. We're hoping Tuchel might be the longer-term man, hopefully now. But it was easier to do it back in the day. I think it's a lot harder to continue to do it now. We got very not unlucky with the Champions League win, but lucky that Tuchel was available and was such an incredible manager. I'm in danger. So it's an interesting one, yeah. I'm happy with all that we've won. That's an offside goal, surely. No, it's a goal. Oh my god, Elites. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. But even if Derby see that as a failure. No, of course not. No, we've talked about it before. It's an absolute free hit for him. He is doing, like, even if he goes down, he has increased his reputation tenfold for it. I'm thinking of doing a rebuild with a team. Oh, okay. Roma. Have you seen the new FM streamer sensation Holly yet? She gains about 500 followers. No, I haven't. Who's that, Rob? Is that the FM girl, the one that does the comics? That's crazy. Barca rebuild, a small team. Could use the editor to make England really bad. Oh, okay. Middlesbrough. Nottingham Forest. They won the champion. They won the European Cups. 2 of them, actually. But yeah, no, I kind of want Tuchel to stay longer now. I want to sort of get that sort of ingrained football. And I want to get rid of some of the mercenaries we have in our club. We have so much dead wood in our club. So hopefully we'll have to see some change. Oh, the FM girl doing well too. No, I haven't heard of them. That's interesting though. That's a huge growth, especially seeing as I've only got 700 followers in nearly a year. But nah. Kupka, go on. Korich. I might do a team that has never been in the Prem. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to do. If I call it as an athletic correspondent and a Hull fan. Oh, okay, an athletic correspondent. Wow, fair enough. That's not too bad then. Work for the Athletic as your full-time job. Do Twitch as your part-time. If you want to rebuild a small team, you could do United. You could do Gosport Borough. Try and do what our Tycoon couldn't and win the Premier League with them. Although they're probably down. I don't even know if they're in the game in 22. They're probably down in the non-leagues. Emma Asialani. We're only 1-0 up here. We should be up by more, but nothing's happening at the moment. Ali, go on, lad. Go on, lad. Ball in. Freitas. Oh, might do an Iceland save now as the season go by quick. Oh, there it is. Oh, the Tovchak. What a goal, fella. Love to see it. Conquer Europe with the time up. Yeah, well, that's the guy that's done 410 seasons in FM. He did 300 years in Iceland, so I think that's how he gets by so quickly. Can't even beat Middlesbrough. Half-time 2-0 Tottenham game. That's good. Fair enough. Hoping for the Brighton comeback. That would be very funny, honestly. Freitas on a 6.4. Come on, fella. Sort it out, mate. Alvarez. It's cleared. Alvarez again. Koric. Oh, that's poor from you two. Don't think they're in the game. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. What about what's like a championship? Luton have been in the Prem, haven't they? Some all saying their names. Yeah, Man United. They're not called Manchester United in FM anymore. They're Man UFC. Hilariously. Why? Like, it was so petty. Like, it was like, I don't know why they do it. Like, I don't know, man. What about the Red Bull teams? Yeah, could do a Red Bull sort of team. In the save, I just want to manage a bunch of random teams. Have you seen any strange things in this save? Yes, quite a lot of strange things in this save have occurred. Slovenia have won a World Cup and a Euros. Paraguay have won the World Cup. So have Serbia. So have Turkey. Who else have won the World Cup? Euros have been... Denmark won the World Cup. England won the World Cup. That's shocking. That's shocking. A non-league sided Marine have won the Premier League. That was pretty shocking. Man United went down to League One. They haven't been in the Premier League for 37 or 38 years now. A lot of interesting stuff. Oh, Freitas, mate. You got to be doing better there, fella. It was point blank. He's having a shocking game. Koric. Oh, over the bar. England have won a World Cup. That's the biggest shock. England are the third most successful country. They've got 10 World Cups. Like, they lost 5 World Cup finals in a... What is that, Freitas, man? You are having a shocker. They lost 5 World Cup finals in a row and then proceeded to go, yeah, well, now we're actually good. And then went on one of their next, 6 World Cup finals in a row and have won another, 9 finals. It's insane. Perisic, man, what are you doing? Because they wanted SI to pay them license money for the rights. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous in a way. I don't know. It feels like it's... What harm is it doing letting Football Manager use their name? Because all it does is get more exposure to them and get more people to be fans of them. Freitas, mate, you're having a shocker. Come off, fella, for Diallo. Were they all home tournaments? The first one was, but no, not all of them. This is a world where we didn't lose to Iceland in 2016. That's very true. I think we won a Euros quite early, actually. I think the Euros when is the next? Where is the next European Football Championship? Actually, Switzerland and Austria. Yeah, we won it in 2028. So we what's 2016? Where did we go out in 2016? We got through the groups, beat Czech Republic in the second round, beat Germany. We lost to Croatia in the semi-finals of the Euros in 2016. Oh, God. That's a bit close to home, that is. Need to get 4 wins and 1 draw in 6 games to survive relegation. Oh, God, Matt. That sounds very difficult, mate. Good luck. I think you will need it. Oh, that's way wide. Don't like the kits. Okay, come on. Kupka, Perisic, Koric, Litovchak, Asialani. Go on, lad. Good ball. Litovchak again. Tries a shot. Alvarez. Litovchak does score quite a few goals, but he does like a shot. He loves a pot shot. Ali. Go on, lad. Perisic. Oh, poor ball in the end. Poor ball. Okay. You're more fussy than my 5-year-old chap. Oh, Nizzy with the burn. Oh my god. AFC win with MK Dons is good. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. You could do those ones as well. Koric. Elites. Can we get a third? A third would be... Where's he going? He went to the corner. He wants to time waste with 20 minutes left. Oh my god. Tailjan. I'm worried about this. Lloyd. Good block, Koric. I'm very indecisive when it comes to an FM save. Yeah. Okay, Lloyd. What is this still their highlight? I think it still is. Lundqvist. Frunze. Saunders. Oh, Stengo. Good save, but it was offside anyway, so no worries. We are 4 points clear as things stands. Whatever over 8 round. Yeah, don't worry. We got the gist. We got the gist. Spelling isn't important. Okay. Come on, lads. We were just not playing well. I can't believe we won 7-1 and 7-1, and then bloody stream starts and we're just shocking again. They're just camera shy lads. Play hoofball at Barcelona until you get rid of the homegrown and possession and passing club visions. Yes. Queen's Park save in Scotland, taking an amateur team to Champions League glory. Are they always hard coded to be amateur? Because that is probably one of the hardest ones you could do. Then, like, how would you do it? You just constantly lose any good players, like mid season. So I don't know. Okay. Oh wow, Cameroon Burkina Faso is 3-3. Jesus. I think that's the third place playoff. I feel like I do a lot of Scottish saves. You could do a Irish save, or you could do a Danish save. That's close to Scotland. It's a well, relatively close. It's a little ocean away, a ferry away. Scotland has a club that gets French regens. Oh, what team is that, Spun? That sounds like a cool one. Yeah, I'm trying to get the French Revolution in Scotland. Obviously, if you get promoted. Okay, you do. Gibraltar save. Yeah, Gibraltar saves are all right because you can get nationality in like 2 years. So that's pretty decent. Caledonian Brefasu. Oh, okay. I never heard of them. I know there's the FC Romania in England that are Romanians, but didn't know about that one. That's pretty cool. Caledonian Braves. Oh, okay. I thought that you might have been something French. They're no longer amateur after losing Hampden Park. Ah, okay. Do a TNS save, yeah. Bring up the... Yeah, Welsh save. Welsh save. Okay. Well then, on to Bala now. And then we have Pennybont and then Haverford West. Getting through the games now tonight. Pretty quickly, actually. See if we actually have any January transfer window to go through. The fact that we made one signing is quite big, because normally we don't have make many signings in January. So Elites gets his goal bonus. Like there is just no one available on the market at the moment. Apart like Nabiv is there, but we're not going to sign him. He's 44 million. And otherwise everyone else is just not that good. Manuel Hank, 22, he's 17.5 million. I won't be signing him anytime soon. Christian Bello, could try and sign him. He's a right back from Mexico. Francisco Javier Montero, a Mexican USA centre mid. 2 caps for Mexico already. He's all right. He's all right. That's a lot of money you got to spend. Like, yes, it is a lot of money. I have a lot of money. Our finances are looking very, very tasty. 820 million. I have been managing for 26 years. So we made 110 million in transfer sales this year alone. 193 the year before, 194 the year before that. Only 50 in 62-63. 82, 173, 140. Having a big loan army is a big thing for that, honestly. Should I go value, maybe? Maybe set this down to 21. See who the highest valued players are and try and scout all of them and just see if there's anyone that sort of sticks out, maybe. Who are the nations you can't sign players from? Hey, I'll show you. This year's nations are these ones. So, no South Americans, obviously. That way. No South Americans, but also no Spanish players, no English, Argentinians, Germans, Italians, Netherlands, Portugal, Wales, hilariously. Youth intake is we're allowed the youth intake. Ukraine, France, Turkey, Belgium, Russia, Croatia, and Sweden. So that's this year. But next year is looking very tasty. If I go look at the world rankings, as things stand, Belgium are 22nd, so we might be able to sign some Belgians. And they're not even in the World Cup. They didn't qualify for the World Cup, so that could be huge. France are also 10th. If France have a really bad World Cup, we could see them drop out. Russia are up into 14th, but Mexico 17th, Sweden 18th now, Croatia 20th. To seeing them drop out would be pretty good. So Brazil are down in 27th as things stand, and they moved up 9 spots. So I've got all basically that you can see. Can't sign any of these players, plus nationality is not South American. So how many nations have you never been able to sign from? It's interesting. I think never been able to sign English players. I know that. Never been able to sign English players. We had a year of the Dutch, 1 year of being able to sign Dutch. We had a couple of Russians, Croatian, Swedish. Never been able to sign Portuguese players. Been able to sign Ukrainians. Did we have one? Did we have French 1 year? We've never been able to sign French players. We've had Turkish. 1 year of German we had. Welsh, Argentinian, Italians 1 year. Belgians 1 year. And Spanish 1 year. So it's only England, Portugal, and... who was the other one? England, Portugal, and the French so far. But like Spanish, Italian, and German were only 1 year each. And Belgian. And Belgian and no, it was I think the Dutch and the German were like really early on. Like it was like our second year that we could sign German, so none of them actually wanted to come to us. So we weren't really able to make much sort of impact with that. But can't sign the South Americans, even though Brazil are terrible. Yeah, I know. We've now got like, because basically our save got overtaken by South Americans. We now have like I show I put them on a short list to show who we could have had, and it's really sad. It's really sad because I probably could have signed this dude, and he's incredible, 20 years old, and also this dude. But it kind of shows if the Brazilians are available and the Argentinians as well, Hernan Spina, this guy's insane. Like it makes it a bit too easy. So we've made it a bit. Oh, he's got a bid on him. Who's got a bid? Vittorio Guimaraes, Lucas. So yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame, but it makes the save a little bit harder for us. I've set England's economic factor, FA financial power, state of development, game importance, and youth rate on FM to 21 to see the worst to see what makes a difference. Interesting. So have to do a sim and see if it just goes to shit. And they can't have dual nationalities. Oh wow, that is not good for them at all. Although I don't really know which players are like in other countries who's a dual national with England. Normally it's no one really. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. Patrick van der Meulen. Oh, he's Dutch. Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm like, how have I not signed this good? He's Dutch, that's why. It's a French-Kenyan player. I should actually look at this shortlist again, just to see if, because we are allowed to sign dual nationals. So if we just like check and just see if anyone if he switches to Kenyan, I'll be able to sign him. French Guadeloupe, Mexico, France, Nigeria. Are we signing him? Australia, Igor Bozanov, he's 19. Macedonian. Most of them are still sticking with their major name. Like, this is how we were able to sign Kumbasa, because he's French Guinean, but he was representing Guinea initially. He did switch to France later on, but I was like, oh, we can sign him. Patrick Samir. Who are you? Got some good. He's 18. Got some good physicals there. Centre mid, maybe. Honestly, he's okay. Like, ambitious. Is he playing for Sparta Prague? He's all right. Okay. Anyone? Thomas Jensen, a 19-year-old Danish striker. Ben Mendes, Real Salt Lake, American. Okay, no, nothing. Well, we'll scan for a month just to try and get some stats on him. Jordan Devlin, Sasan Rendulic, Austrian centre-back. Oh, he's all right. He's got caps for Austria. Still thinking on... Oh, Jacob, this guy. Now, this guy looks pretty decent. Look at that. That's some good stats for an 18-year-old centre-back there. Labelled the next Soren Busk. I have no idea who that is. But we can sign Danish players this year. So 4 million. I'll give you 1 million with 2.5 after 50 games. I want profit. No. Undo. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'll do that. 1 million. Yeah, whatever. It's not bad. If you sort of go through a bit slow. Costa Rican goalkeeper. 21 years old. Pretty decent. He's all right. But probably not better than Stengo, hilariously. Mario Pavon. Jakob Antonsson. Matt Lade. Oh, Gabriel Ajeti, a player we let go. Thomas Jankowski. Oh, an Austrian striker on loan from Bordeaux. Off the ball's pretty good. Finishing's pretty good. Fairly professional. 32 million. Jesus, Peter Piani is better than Estengo. Peter Piani. I'll have a look at Peter Piani again, just to show you if he's got his average rating any higher. Albanian left back. Okay. 20. No, he's not that good. Jack Scullion, a Scottish centre back, playing for Meulen. Okay, sure. Where's that come from? Patrick Ibrahim, Nigerian. Shane Mather's already gone. Ayman Ashur, playing for Coritiba. He's Egyptian centre back. Oh, he's a full back actually. 22 though. A bit old really. Okay. Jorge Alberto Talancon. I've tried to sign him before, I think. I don't think they want to sell him. Yeah. James Guerrero is an American. He's alright. He's a winger though. He's more one of those, if we can get him for cheap, we'd probably loan him out and then sell him on for later. Yeah, 13 million's too much for you. Juan Sosa. Another Mexican. We're just getting full of Mexicans at the moment. Christian Bell, I know him. Oh, Philip Petrescu. I don't know why I'm like this. I get it. I get it. It's hard to get into your first save. Let's try and sign you. 25 million. Oh, I've tried to sign him. They won't let me sign him. I'll try to sign that guy. Roberto Marin. How much do you want for him? Ah, no. Vasco Kirov. What the fuck? Holy shit, he's actually pretty decent. Where have you got him from? Sydney. What the fuck? Alright then. Jesus. Any more ideas? Oh, this dude's amazing. Joel Vega. How much do you want for him? 58 million, of course you do. I don't know. Let's go look at the teams again. Add remove leagues. Go to Portugal. Portugal's a good save. Trying to overthrow Porto and Benfica and Sporting. Or you could go to do a Swedish save. Do a Scandinavian save. Try and win all the Scandinavian leagues. Try and overthrow the big teams like Malmö and Midtjylland and Molde and all that. Okay. Okay, Lunda. 15k. Jesus Christ, fella. That's a lot of money. 18? Yeah, to be fair, it's pretty decent. Okay. Second year Carlos doing that. Oh, okay. Well, I thought he was just managing in Sweden. I didn't know he was trying to win all the stuff in Hungary. Hungary's a good option. Hungary's a good option. You could try that. Okay. What about Serbia? Do a Serbia. Serbians always have great regens. Try and get Serbia to win a World Cup. They have some fantastic regens to come through. To any of the Balkan states, maybe. Croatia is pretty good. Manage Cuenca or Melilla in Spain and go all the way to the top to win the Champions League with the club that is geographically not in Europe. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. I should try Australia again because for some reason there's random Australians come out of there. I don't understand how they do it. Asia. But whenever I sign out the Australians, they're terrible. Any good players in the first team? Yeah. See, how did they find him? Under 19 squad. And he had a European one. We've hit the post 4 times. Oh no! Oh no! That does not sound good, Matt. Also goes with the Israeli clubs. That's true. You could go to Israel, manage with them. You could do what's it called? The Moldova is Moldova in the? I don't think the Moldovan league's in FM, is it? Do a Sheriff get to the Champions League? Okay, just scouting all of these dudes. There's a few double nationalities. If any of them are good, we could potentially sign them. But well, actually, theoretically, if you win the Champions League with an English club, you're I guess geographically, you did say geographically in Europe. England's not in the EU. Hilarious. Gone off from the Queen of the Southern Scottish Championship, or maybe going from Fulham. Okay, well, build yourself back up in Scotland, then you can move back into the big leagues. Okay, let's see. Any information going on here? No. Well, 4 days till Bala, and then we can continue on with the games. Although we're doing a bit of actual scouting this January. We normally just fly through this. Okay. Wait, that was Watford's first clean sheet of the season? Like, actually, like, playing versus Burnley. Hilarious. Roy Hodgson doing bits. Okay. Oh. Everything stopped. Okay, literally none of these players are any decent. What? Yeah, you're terrible. Jesus Christ, all of these Australians are shocking. They're all half star. Oh, there's one star. Dylan Smith. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. I find it fun trying to topple Celtic and Rangers. Yeah, no, it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. Okay, I think we can up our input back up to 3,000. I'm hoping so, at least. We'll try and up our input again, because the internet seems to be a bit better. I hope. Knock on wood. Is he a dual national? No, he's not. But we'll try and sign this guy and get him something. 500k? Yeah, why not? Okay. Aberdeen always do very well when I manage in Scotland. I always remember back in the day when you had like what was it? Was it Dundee United? They had like John Sutar and like loads of like real good wonder kids. That was always pretty fun. And was Ryan Gould at Dundee United? I think he was. I remember him being like a wonder kid back in the day. He's playing in Vancouver at the moment, isn't he? No, he's playing at Vancouver, yeah. In theory, you could manage a club in Reunion, complete in the French Cup, win that and qualify for the Europa League, win that and qualify for the Champions League. Now that's a challenge. That's a challenge. I think that would be very fun to do. That's Aberdeen at the moment, I believe. Ah, fair enough. You hate Dundee United. I like them just because they're orange. Any like weird colour for a football team, I'm like, like with Carmarthen, orange and purple. It's like, oh my god. They're so different. They're so oh my goodness. It's like the pick-me team. Look, I'm different. I'm not like the other teams. Maroon. Okay. That's different. Yeah, well, maroon's kind of similar to red, so it doesn't look as different, I don't think. Okay, Lund is going to sign with us. Jakob Lund for 1.34 million. A new centre-back. It looks pretty decent, so hopefully he can do well. 2-0 win. Quite a boring Tottenham game then. Oh no, not you. I thought you were talking about the Tottenham game, Matt. Well done, Matt. Only 3 wins and a draw now needed out of 5. Go on, fella. Still 2-0. Okay, we've signed Lund. Apparently he's only valued at so much, but he will be going down to the under 18s. Under 19s. What's his determined? Okay. Can get. What's his determination? It's 19 already. What's Cambasa's? 19. Alvarez? Do we have a 20? No, it's 15. I'll get Cambasa training him. Because Cambasa's a pretty decent centre-back. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know, I forgot what I need to try. I need to start training Asialani and Persic again in the long throws. Because remember, who was it? Castellano always had the long throws, and he scored so many goals from that. That was ridiculous. I need to try and get them both training on that again. Like all of our fullbacks learning that the trade of a long throw. Hold on. We play Villa on the second to last game of the season. They are sitting 17th. Oh, that is a huge 6-pointer then. My goodness. Go on, lad. I need to look for Raider as well. Then to be unveiled. Is there a team with 2 teams? Is there a city with 2 teams and I manage the wee team like Dundee United in Dundee, etc.? There's a lot of teams like that. Paris FC and PSG is one of them. Salgueiros in Portugal is in Porto. They're in the 4th division. So that's pretty good. Where is his name? I have him in my squad. Abdullah Sen. Look at Dennis is still injured. Oh yes, squad. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Man City and Man United. You could do like in Leighton Orient in London. Okay. I want to do suggest preferred training move. I want training. So that's request a new move, a technique training, long flat bullet throw. I would like to give this a try. And then we're going to go do Asialani. Rotterdam has 3. Feyenoord, Sparta, and Excelsior. And Eindhoven 2. PSV and FC Eindhoven. There you go. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, wow. To be fair, Port Talbot and Afan Lido's like that. Port Talbot's like they're pretty much they're so close together. Pretty much like that. That's very similar. Long flat bullet throw. I still prefer my possession. Paris FC exists. PSG's little brother. Yeah, exactly. Kukurek as well. Want him to start trying to get this long flat bullet throw. There we go. And then Carrasco. Notts County and Forest. Bristol Rovers, Bristol City. That's good. That's another one. What other ones in England have double teams? Well, you got Birmingham, which is like Villa, Birmingham City. You could kind of count West Brom in there. Newcastle and Sunderland are different cities but neighbours. Yeah, there you go. Belen says are an interesting team to manage. They were the first team aside from the big 3 to win the Portuguese league, and they are now in the 4th tier. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a proper return to glory. That is. Are there any teams? Is there another team in Munich apart from Bayern? Chester, maybe. I don't know. Could do a Chesterfield save. Hertha Berlin, Union Berlin. There you go. Rebbe. Sheffield, yeah. 1860 Munich. There you go. Everton, Liverpool. Everyone's doing 1860 Munich. Newcastle and Gateshead. There we go. You could do Juventus / Torino. They're both in Turin, aren't they? What other ones? You got Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Who's in Barcelona? There's another club in Barcelona, isn't there? Sampdoria and Genoa. Yeah. Espanyol. There we go. Fulham and Chelsea in the same part of London. Remy and Lazio plays at the same. Yeah. See, there are loads of clubs to go for there. Have a bit of a big rivalry together. What other ones? Barcelona B and C. It's very good. Oh, and Port Talbot draw. That definitely for sure now. Real are clear. I think. Yeah. Real have confirmed 6th. Port Talbot will be in the bottom half this year. Wow. Nothing beats Dundee, though. Stadiums are right next to each other. Let me try and have a look. Closest football stadiums to each other. Let's see if there's any other ones closer than Dundee. Oh, we're saving. This perfect time. Here, the closest... Oh, those are... Oh, wait, are those footballs... No, those are... Is that on hitc.com? He's got his own website. Okay. Let's have a look. 7 football stadiums that are closest together. 7. Moses Mabhida Stadium and Johnson's Kings Park Stadium. 449 meters in South Africa. Okay. The Teslim Balogun Stadium and National Stadium. Mexican, there is a team that can only sign Mexican people. Oh, okay. Nothing beats none either. Both Milans also play at the same stadium. Yeah, they have different names for it. Yeah, Inter Milan share it. The closest Bedford and Feltham, Bedford Sports, but they are not in the game. Ah, yes, Nizzy. That's the Notts County Forest one. Let's have a look at this. That's pretty close. There's a river. Teslim Balogun Stadium and National Stadium. They are in Nigeria, 0.3 miles apart. Estadio Libertadores de America and Estadio Presidente Juan Domingo Perón, 385 meters. Dens Park and Tannadice Park, that's in Dundee. There you go, 280 meters, rating it. Ostebro Park Stadium and Parken Stadium, and that is in Copenhagen. The Parken Stadium is the biggest stadium in Denmark and is host of the Copenhagen and Danish national teams. And the Osterbo Stadium, with a centre circle only 220 meters, is 2 Danish second teams. Isn't Port Vale the same city as Stoke? I didn't know that. Then you've got Hidek Kuti Nandor Stadion and Sport Utkai Stadium. These are 157 meters between them. They're in Budapest. Wow. And then the closest is Park Palermo and the Park Luis Mendes Piana in Uruguay. Oh, wow. They are... Hold on. Where are they? 113 meters. Worthing United and Worthing FC. Oh, Jesus. Well, there we go. That was good while we were doing the save. Okay, we continue onwards. Okay, Bala at home. Oh, and Carlu joins there as well. Interesting. Okay, back into games now. How did Bala do in Europe? Oh, I don't think they did well. I do not think they did well. Let's go have a little look. Europa League. So ABBA came second. Bala. To be fair, 3 draws isn't not respectable. They did finish bottom. They had a tough group: AZ, Valladolid, and Dnipro. So it's a tough group. So they did finish bottom, but they got more points than Rangers did. More points than Dinamo did. So they weren't the worst team. They didn't get a win, but got more points than most of the bottom teams, actually. Barcelona didn't qualify from their group. Look, could you imagine being Academica and being like, I've got Lille, Chesterfield, and Barca in my group? Oh, my goodness. You'd be fuming. Oh, 2-1. In the Brighton game. Come on, Brighton. Come back. That would be very funny. A bit of Spursy. Worthing United are top of the Isthmian Premier League South and may go up to the Van. Oh, very nice. Horsham will be not going up this season because they had a bit of a terrible time every once in a while. They're very inconsistent. We were up at the top last year before it got cancelled, which is annoying. Isn't Worthing United in an Isthmian Premier League South with Horsham? I don't even know. Isthmian Premier League South. I think we're in this table. Where are we at the moment? We are 13th. We were the annoying thing is though, we were like up the top before. Like, let me have a look at the fucking 2020/21 maybe. It was cut short, but where were we? Oh, what? We were ninth. We were No, that was, wait, 1920 season? What happened at 57? That's weird. One of them we were doing really well in. But, yeah, Worthing. They're 2 points clear at the current rate. They've got Enfield Town, Bishop Stortford, Lewis, Folkestone and Victor. We're in 13th at the moment, 33 points. So, we've got perfect goal difference of 0. The perfect goal difference. Yves Basuma scored. The relegation battle. Ooh, a real loss to Aberystwyth there. Penny Bont won again. Relegation scrap. Torquay. That is, oh my goodness, mate. You've got, oh wow, that's, yeah, you've got a real tough time. Real tough time there, mate. You just got to hope that Blackburn and Villa absolutely shag it. Blackburn have Chelsea. Oh, they haven't really got. Man City and Chelsea are the tough ones there. Villa have got a tough one. Chelsea, Wolves, Burnley have a tough one actually. Yeah, your one's not the worst, honest. Although, yeah, so you got some big. The last two are the big ones. Oh, it's 3-1. It's 3-1. Well, they just won 6-0 today. Oh wow, fair enough then. Hello, Jambo. Hello. Have you decided on a team yet? Okay, now we play Bala. Let's give Espinoza another game. Let's give Jakobsen. He's a bit tired. Vincioni, another game. We'll take off Freitas. We're going to give Ali Elites a game. Samudio, Ortef, Kukurek, Anderson Diallo on the bench. Jacob Lund on the bench. And then we can take off Paul Edwards maybe for Kumbasa. No, for Kumbasa. Freitas, Koric. I think that's a good side. Yeah, okay. It's pretty stacked in the midfield, honestly. So, Naj, Vargas, Jakobsen. Zelenka's still getting back to full fitness. Okay, we'll leave it there. Nope. Lund gets a new number. We'll just auto-number him. What's going to be? 60. Yeah, go on, fella. That's your new number for all time now. Kane with another goal. There you go. Okay, is Kane back? That is the question. Okay. Hilariously, Plymouth have scored more goals against Chelsea this season than Tottenham have in 4 games. Who is 69? Amr is 69. Ala Amr is 69. Hilariously, I don't know if I purposefully did it. I might have purposely done it. Who knows? But yeah, very good. Took me a few minutes, but this is how close they are. Oh my god. Oh wow. I think, to be fair, that 33 meters from pitch to pitch, but I think from the other ones it's center circle to center circle, so it could be worth trying and looking and seeing what the center circle to center circle distance is, because I think that's the measurement they use, weirdly, rather than actual close pitchness to pitchness. My Egyptian king. Yes, our boy. Yeah, that 69 LM. Okay, come on, lads. Early start would be nice here. Samudio. Kukurek. Tovchak Elites. Ooh, way wide, fella. Way wide, fella. Okay. Kukurek just throws the ball to Bala. You love to see it. Morgan. Can we not concede to Bala, please? Walker. Ben Jones, Morgan, Thomas. Lads. Oh, my goodness me. Fucking hell, lads. Sort it out. Sort it out. We've had one. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, he's so open. Oh, thank god he's not a good shooter. Ortef saves. Kukurek. Elites. Go on, lad. Good ball. Oh, should have been gotten to. Brandan. Asialani. Penalty? No, he's just been taken out. There's a Have you been keeping an eye on the African Nations Cup? I haven't been watching the games, but I did follow it a bit. Yeah, Vincioni. Oh. I know it's Senegal, Egypt in the finals. So that'll be a big game. About 130. So that is very, very close. I think that's up there with the one I was saying before. Jeez, Ortef a bit better than Ostengo. He's an Iranian keeper, which is a surprise. Oh, there's the goal. Vincioni with the goal. You love to see it. You love to see it. Francesco with his 5th. Our first shot on target as well. So, needed. Okay. 23 minutes gone, 1-0. I just skipped the highlight. I just was like, nah, I can't be asked to watch it. Brandan, Litovchak, Brandan, Alvarez, Samudio. Second would be nice here. Amma. You got Kukurek. Okay, goes back left. Espinoza. Vincioni. Deutsch actually comes out. Former goalkeeper of ours, of course. Cifuentes, former youth player of ours. I think I may give up thinking of a save tonight and sleep on it. Yeah, good idea. Maybe it'll come to you in inspiration the next day. Maybe you'll see something and it'll just click in your mind. You might have a dream about it, picking your new team. Okay, Alvarez to Espinoza. Terrible touch from Espinoza. We've had 1 shot on target in 9 shots. God, why are we so bad this year? Genuinely, what's happened to us? We're just terrible now. Like, what's going on? Kukurek, Samudio. Terrible ball. Asialadi. Terrible. So bad. What's wrong with them? I know we're playing second-rate players, but, like, genuinely, Jesus Christ, boys. Vincioni's going to miss, isn't he? Oh, elites. Espinoza. Hey, a shot on target. Go on. Yes. Alvarez. Espinoza. Litovchak. Kolar. Samudio. Brandan. Terrible ball. Jesus Christ. I most likely think about something before I go to bed and then forget about it in the morning. That's very true. Playing terrible and winning, I'd take that. Yes, that is true, but we are playing 9th, and we need, like, 1-0's never like, it's always, oh, elites. Oh, how's that not gone in? It got like stuck between those 2 players. Oh, 1-0's never safe. 1-0's never safe. I'm not happy with the performance out there. Calm. There's a lot more to come from you. Yeah, get some motivation going. Litovchak, we'll get you. There's a lot more to come from you. Yeah, look at that. Turning those reds into greens. Come on, boys. Get creative. You think Pennybont will keep up with you? I don't think so. I hope that they're going to fall off. Because, like, obviously they've had... the first half, they play the bottom 6 sides, like, twice. And so the second half of the season is when they just have to play the big boys... like another 2 times each, and that's where the teams drop points, is when they have to play the other big teams. So, like, playing Affinlido twice, playing Haverfordwest twice, playing Aberystwyth twice, that's where they're going to drop off, I think. But it would be cool if they did stay with us. It would make the end of season a bit more interesting for us, because normally we've won it by, like, late February, early March. So this year it'll be a bit different. Oh my god, he's flown through him there. I'm surprised he didn't get a red for that. Kukurek into Brandan. And we've obviously made mistakes. We've lost and drawn a game already. Litovchak, just Vincioni, mate. I'm going to head off now. Going to have an early night. Thanks for the save. Just knew that I'm not doing them all. Night, Jambo. Have a good one, man. Have a good weekend. They're countering it. Oh, Brandan. Well won. Come on, lads. Just get a second, and it puts me at ease a little bit more. Asialani. Espinoza. Go on, lad. Asialani. Oh, saved. At least it was on target. But, like, this has been a bit shocking today again. Espinoza's been terrible. I've been trying to give him starts, but he just hasn't done anything. Morgan. Oh, God. Here's Bala with a chance. Oh, my goodness. Fucking hell. Okay, we're making a change. Freitas is coming on for you. And we'll swap that and do that. And then, I know Kukurek. I think Perisic is actually really key to us at the moment, so I'll put him on. How many seasons did you play off stream? Well, I did the first... I went up to 2240 by myself, and then we played 26 seasons on stream. So... around 225 seasons off stream. I never thought about streaming it. Oh, there, look at that. Vincioni move it. Oh, wait, I didn't even realise. Super sub Freitas. I thought it was Vincioni that scored it, but Freitas, the new boy on, he's been dropped and now he's pissed. That's the reaction you want from a player that got dropped for poor performances. Freight train, exactly. He came third in Ballon d'Or. He wants to win back his Ballon d'Or, hopefully. But This is when they score straight away. Please don't. Freitas jumped like a... He really did. He's been at a sort of kick up the arse because he got dropped, because he basically hasn't been dropped for a year and a half, because I was trying to get him as many goals as possible, so he thought he was a bit untouchable. Got dropped for this game and went, oh shit, need to actually start playing well. Was that Prisic with the assist as well? Because that was 2 of my subs linking up. Freitas is a legend. He is, to be fair. Most goals in a season for us. Very, very good player. One of our last South Americans as well. Going to be taking. He's got Uruguay in the World Cup. Uruguay haven't been to the World Cup in a long time, I don't think, or they haven't done well in a World Cup recently. So maybe we could have Freitas leading Uruguay. Oh, we could see. We got Freitas at Uruguay. We got Elites at Turkey. And we got De Benedictis at Italy. We need to do that with Lukaku, but don't actually start him again. I completely agree, Matt. What age do you usually sell our players? Hilariously, when I was at my other clubs, I would sell at 25. I would sell them, but that was because I had no restrictions, and basically I had so many players in the pipeline. I had so many wonder kids coming through. Basically, I'd sell all my players at 25 at their like peak when I get the most money for them, and I'd have someone as a backup already. But when we've got the issues we have now, where it's so hard to actually find players sometimes, we normally keep hold of our players until they're maybe like 30 or so at least, or we keep hold of them until they're either not good enough and we actually have a replacement, or we get a really, really good offer for someone. So we had Alex, who was a Brazilian striker. He was like 5th or 6th, and he was only 22, but we got a 60 mil bid for him. So we were like, we'll sell him at 22 because he probably won't. It's all sort of relative to my other players at this point. But when I was doing it, when I had no restrictions and I had such a good pipeline, it was genuinely like 25. I would sell players because I had so many players that could come in for them, and I would get the most money for them back then as well. Oh, beautiful, Latovchak. You love to see it. That's a third, and should be game over now, so maybe I can bring on Diallo for Vincione. Bring Freitas out there. I can bring Lund on for his debut. Oh no, never mind. And then your 2-star strikers get injured and you nearly bottled the cups. Exactly. That is very true. We nearly bottled the cups that way. But our boys stepped in. Who would have thought, though, that the 2 strikers with 80 goals between them in the season would have got injured at the same time? Why don't you try to start Werner as a striker and give the other teams a chance? We're starting Lukaku at striker. It gives the other teams a huge chance. It's basically playing with 10 men. That's what we're doing, starting Lukaku at the moment. Go on, Diallo. Lovely ball into Elites. Bring it back to him. Amer's up on the counter. He's driving forwards. Alvarez. Asialani. Amer. Brandan. We're all out of shape. I want Werner as a striker. I want Havertz. Havertz is the striker, man. Beautiful, Ali. Beautiful. And there's 4. He was playing really well as a striker, and he was like getting into his groove. And he scored versus Tottenham when he started there. It's just then he broke his finger and he's been out of fitness. But Havertz, like, we have a bit more fluidity up top with him at striker. It was more of a sort of false 9, I guess. Freitas, Lukaku was amazing at Inter. Yes, he was, but that's the Italian league. And in the Premier League, he's been shocking. He has not tried at all. He stands there as a lamppost, doesn't make any runs, and then when he doesn't get the ball into him, he throws his hands up in the air and has a big sigh and shit. He's terrible. He's terrible here. And the thing, Sarah's different. Exactly, yeah. Kai played as striker, basically. Yeah, he played as like that sort of shadow striker, and it works really well with us. But you can see when he comes on, we play so much better compared to Lukaku, because Havertz actually has some movement, and obviously played in that position when we won the Champions League as well. Lukaku's like Higuain. Yeah, he's put on fucking weight as well since he's come back. The reason why he was good with Conte is like a fucking dictator. Like, he genuinely is so on it with the diets, and that's why Lukaku did well, because he was really thin. But very annoying. There, 4-0 win. Very nice. Elite's man of the match. 1 goal, 2 assists. Not too bad. Elite's is having a very good season this year. Very good season. He's getting into his last few years with us, really. 31 now, I think he is. Gosport getting a win there. But Ali Elite's on form. I think he's second. Is he our top goal scorer? He's nearly our top goal scorer. Elite's and the Benedictis is having an okay season this year, but not as good as Elite's. Latovchak is having a great season. 8 goals, 10 assists. Conte banned ketchup at Spurs. He did. It's hilarious. Okay, did I rest these players? I need to rest these players. There we go. Here you go, lads. Okay, 10 days till... This is a big game. This is a huge game. Pennybont versus Barry. 4 points between us. If they win, they're within a point of us. If we win, we go 7 points clear. Proper 6-pointer this one. For the title. Please can we pay Lukaku for every kilometre he runs? Genuinely. Can we pay Lukaku to leave? That's my question. I don't know, man. Tammy Abraham would have been incredible instead of him. Tammy Abraham's doing so well. He scored 15 non-penalty goals for us under Lampard in his first season with us. Why? I don't know why we froze him out for him. It's ridiculous. Now we have to buy him back later. Use Lukaku as a practice dummy. Yeah, he can be one of those people like those you have the things in the wall, those little plastic things. He can just be that at practice. Hilariously, by the way, Kepa has turned into the best penalty saving goalkeeper in the world. He saves so many penalties now. He's a penalty specialist. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he does it. But somehow he's just amazing at penalties. When Plymouth got that penalty, I was like, fuck. But then I was like, well, at least we got Kepa. And he bloody saved it. He's won 3 shootouts this year with us as well. What's going on? I think Kepa has the most shootout wins as a Chelsea goalkeeper ever. I think Chelsea do have a buyback clause with Abraham. I think it's 80 million or something. I think we do at least. Kepa not good at anything else. That's very true. He is very true. He's we should have a special. He's the specialist penalty taker. In American football, they bring the kicker on. If we ever go to penalties, you bring Kepa on for the penalties because Mendy's actually pretty shocking. Mendy's a very good goalkeeper, but he's quite bad at penalties. He can't get down for the penalties. So when it was when we subbed him off for Kepa, everyone was like, "Oh, what?" But it's Mendy can't do penalties and Kepa can, so that's good, I guess. Let's see. Okay, good stuff. Worked well for Moyes with Noble. That's different though. That's different. Subbing a goalkeeper on is a completely different sort of thing than subbing a striker or a penalty taker on. Only pay Kepa when you have pens or exactly. Bringing on a person taking the penalty, they haven't warmed up and stuff. But I think a goalkeeper, it's a lot easier for them to get up to speed and just make a save and stuff. So I think it's a different sort of story. I never sub players on to take a penalty. It doesn't work. Noble, England, just in general. But subbing goalkeepers works, I think. It didn't. What's his name? Was it Van Gaal did that with the Dutch team? Was that Van Gaal? Hello, Wilsonia. Hello, how's it going? How are you this weekend? Okay, let's continue through. Big Tim Krul win. Exactly. Jakobsen injured for 7 to 10 days. Okay. Anything else here? Fernandez becomes youngest Real Sociedad B goal scorer. Okay, 16. Kepa wouldn't need to do anything against Ronaldo with his terrible pen. Hilariously, Ronaldo in the Champions League final with Chelsea United, Ronaldo missed his pen. Remember? Shame he can't keep the ball out of the net in play. I wish he could. But we got Mendy now. Mendy's ridiculously good. Yeah, brought on. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Thanks. I used the Horsham bypass today. Oh, fair enough. Rosonia. It's it changes every time I go back now. There's so much building going on around the outskirts of Horsham. It's ridiculous. It's been non-stop building for 8 years. David Craig. Wait, is he the manager? No, he's Ipswich manager. When do you think Messi and Ronaldo will retire? I don't know. I think Ronaldo wants to go another few years. I think he said he wants to retire with Sporting. So I think Ronaldo's got another 3 years. I think Messi, probably 3 years. I don't think Messi will go as long as Ronaldo will. I think they'll retire in the same year, I reckon. I think so. So 2029 in season. Newcastle finally make the Euro Cup with Galtier, who did win League One with Lille. Fair enough. Horsham is big enough to have a bypass. Horsham's pretty big. Horsham's a big old town now, and it keeps growing bigger. But it's just we just got like a dual carriageway that runs around it. Messi and Ronaldo's rival managers. Ronaldo refused to retire before Messi, I'm sure. Yeah, I think so. Draw. That's a big game actually. Reading have fallen off massively. Chelsea are 7 points clear. Newcastle are now challenging though. Arsenal, I think they did get a win. They're up to 10th now. Okay. Oh, Capital One Cup. Oh, Charlton win in the first round there. Happy. Is it his birthday? Okay. Did you win, Matt? Did you win your game? Okay. Well, Man United winning the championship. 93rd minute. Oh my days. Wow. The Great Escape could be on. The Great Escape could be on, mate. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. What? How many points are you off of the safety now, Matt? With the other results, because 0.69 xg to 1.51 xg. You love to see it. That's the only way to win football games. Okay, Portillo unhappy. Yeah, of course you are, mate. I know. I didn't keep my word, fella. Okay. We're getting our Nigerian striker in, but I think we'll probably load him out this year. And then Penny Bond, it's away as well. It's a tough match. It's a tough match. So, don't know how we're going to do this. Okay. Excuse me. Need to wait for Villa to play. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough. Need a Villa loss. Oh, excuse me. Okay. FM? There we go. There we go. Any news? No. I think we do have... oh, there's Carlu signing. There we go. 105k CPA. They won versus Chelsea. Oh, mate. That is awful. That is awful. Does he? No, he doesn't have a work permit. Let's offer you out to clubs on a loan. See if anyone comes in from. Otherwise, we'll move him to Serbia for 3 years. That is... oh, that's so gutting. So gutting. Of course, of all teams as well. Of all teams... My game bug, Neil Bath has been Chelsea interim manager for 34 years. That's like Duck Gods with Ollie. Oh, wow. You got another one like that. The man's going to win everything with them. That's the thing with Chelsea. You don't you can't be sacked as the manager if you're an interim manager. Okay. That's a long bath. Oh, I haven't West in the cup as well. We've had like a terrible cup run with the Welsh Cup. We've had such big. I think we had Port Talbot in the previous round. 4 games left, 9 points. They have much better goal difference. Like, oh, that is tough. You basically need to win all 4, realistically, which is gonna be a tough one. A tough task. Like if they had lost that, it would have been 6 points. It would have been so much. He's my rival. It was Narcosman, but he retired. Oh, big. Okay, Mons. Who are Mons? In Belgium. Yeah, you can go to Belgium for a season. Well, actually, if I just... oh, hey. Hello, Lord Rickoffer. How's it going, fella? Oh, I got 71. Gosport playing Chelsea now. Okay. Any good players here? Potentially. There's a couple of 1-stars, but I think these are all South Americans, so I can't sign any of them. Nesta Blanes. We'll add you to the South American region shortlist. Carlos Fernandez? No. Goes good if it's Rich, not Rick. Ah, Rich Arthur. Okay, sorry, fella. Sorry, mate. The pronunciations are not my strong point, I'll tell you that. Oh, you look really good, and we're not going to be able to sign you. That's a shame. He's going to go to a big, probably Benfica. There we go. How are you, fella? How's it going? What FM save have you got if you play FM at the moment? What's Premier League? Yeah, it's 4 points. Oh, it's such a big... When was the last... What happened? We played Penny Bomb before. I think we won pretty big, didn't we? I saw them here. We played them 5-1 in the cup. In SpongeBob meme. Okay. Penny Bomb. Haverfordwest. Okay. Here we go. FM15. Well, it's been a while since I've seen this layout. No VAR. Exactly. This is the blessed timeline. There's no VAR. There's no COVID. The World Cup stays as 4 teams. There's no Brexit. Like this is the blessed timeline. So yeah, I'm a long way in now. We're 2266 because I'm going for the longest FM save ever. But remove the Pat and Patrick. My name's not Rick. Ah. In 5 years' time, the South Americans will come harder because all the big teams will pick up all the good ones. Yeah. It definitely will be more difficult because we've always had a good pick of the youngsters from South America, but now these Benfica are already starting to see the profits. They get some really good players. Back when things were normal and the world was completely screwed. Exactly. In this timeline, though, just the Welsh teams come to dominate the European scene. So I think I'd rather have that than all of the stuff we've got going on now. Okay. I have to go see you. No worries, casual man. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Have England won a World Cup yet? Oh, have they won a World Cup yet? Yes, they did. It took a long time. To win a World Cup for England. We've got the World Cup coming up in 2266, the 200-year anniversary, hilariously enough, of England's first World Cup win. I'll show you real quick. There we go. Let's wait for this to load. World Cup. So, World Cup. As you can see, England got to their first ever final on the 100-year anniversary of the first one. And who did they play in the final? Germany. And they lost. So I think the country would have imploded, honestly. Then they got to another final in 2078. They lost to Argentina, another rival. Then they got to 2094, lost to Belgium. Then they lost back-to-back to Brazil and France in 2102, 2106. And then 2114, hosted by themselves, they did win the World Cup. And then they went on and started winning loads. They beat Brazil in 2130, Italy in 2150, went back-to-back against Denmark and Argentina in 2170-74, and then were denied a treble back-to-back by Paraguay. And then they won against Mexico in 2198, another back-to-back against Ecuador and Spain, and then most recently against Portugal in 2258. Yes, Paraguay did win the World Cup. Paraguay won the World Cup. Ukraine have, Russia have, Serbia have, Chile, Turkey, Denmark, Slovenia and Paraguay. This was Slovenia won it in 2058 over Turkey, with Mexico third. That was a crazy World Cup. Norway are in the World Cup this year. They got a nice group, actually. They did pretty well in qualifying. They qualified above Portugal. But we've got the World Cup. We're going to be watching it next Saturday. It's an interesting World Cup. We've got some really good groups. England and Portugal in the same group. Sweden have won the Euros, though. I'm sorry, Lord Rich, but Sweden have won the Euros. Sweden also poor Syria. Where is it? unfortunately, Norway finished bottom of their group as Sweden finished above them. But Sweden have won a Euros back in 2056. So there you go. But yeah, the World Cups, there's some crazy groups. You've got Brazil and Italy in the same group. France, Germany, USA, and Egypt in the same group. Like, there's some tough... Turkey are a very big side now. They have a tough one. But this is probably one of the easiest groups there. Ecuador, Norway, Qatar, and South Africa, because we are hosting in South Africa. Boo! We've got another Norway fan in the chat. I don't think he's here at the moment, but next Saturday, if you want to come join, we watch through the World Cups, so we'll be watching along. I won't be managing any of them. We're gonna watch it and see who wins. Argentina are the current holders. They beat Portugal in the final 4 years ago, so it'll be very interesting to see how they do. Because they nearly didn't make it. They nearly... Well, Portugal nearly didn't make it. Argentina very easily did it. Afan Lido win the Premier League Cup. TNS couldn't get a upset victory there. Okay. Penny Bont in 2 days. This is a big game. Big game. First versus second. And it's closer than it's been in a long time. So we'll have to see. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Cool. Oh god, it's not even 10 where I am. Yeah, I know. It feels like it's been going very slowly, the time, actually. It feels weird that there's no Haaland in this game. Yeah, I know. Norway didn't get the benefit of Haaland, really. Norway actually haven't done very well, really, in this save much. They've had a poor time of it. To be fair, like Sweden have won a Euros. Denmark have won a World Cup. Norway haven't really qualified that often to the World Cup, and I think they maybe a quarter-final or a semi-final once or twice, but not anything to write home about. Probably no Mbappe either. No, we didn't have Mbappe either. There's a lot of players we didn't have, but we're so far in the future now. There's no one left. No real. Well, there's a lot of players. Like from I think there's no players left from my second club. This is my fifth club. There's no club players from my third club alive. They've all retired, I think, as staffs. There's a few players left from my fourth club. This is our 26th season with our fifth club. So we're going a long way in. The Prem, I'll show you the Prem's funny. The Prem's very funny. There's a lot going on in the Premier League. I'll show you real quick. When we get to the next, well, it stops processing basically. But not responding. But it's been a lot of shocks. Lots of teams that normally aren't there. Here we go. Okay. Come on, FM. You got this. I love these kind of sayings because there's so much. Exactly. I have the Welsh League open. I've only been in the Welsh League for this entire time, and I have all the big 5 leagues open because I want to see what happens in them, because it's basically like a sim, kind of. Like, I don't affect them apart from transfers. So it's very cool to see what develops as time goes on. So the Premier League currently looks like this. Chelsea are top, but Chelsea haven't won a Premier League in a good long while. Newcastle second, Chesterfield third, West Ham fourth, Reading fifth, Blythe Spartans sixth, Ipswich, Liverpool, QPR, Arsenal, who just won the Premier League. They got promoted from the Championship 3 years ago. Gosport Borough, Plymouth, Charlton, Bournemouth, Barnsley, Stoke, Sheffield United, Southampton, Derby, and Man City currently bottom. Chesterfield have won some Premier Leagues. They won 2 Premier Leagues in 57-58. So, but Newcastle have been dominant recently. Arsenal just won on goal difference against Newcastle. How deep are you seeing? Yep, Vanarama South we have. We all the way down to the Vanarama South. So, the Championship, Man United down in the Championship. So are Tottenham. Man United haven't been in the Prem for like nearly 40 years now. There's Watford, Everton are down here too. Brighton are down here, and you got West Brom bottom. Stockport up here. There's Hampton and Richmond. Hampton and Richmond are up in the Championship, so are Hitchin. League One, you've got Brentford, Burnley. Burnley have won a Premier League. It's so good seeing Spurs relegated. Oh, you're a Chelsea fan too? I'm a Chelsea fan. Yes, Spurs haven't been in the Premier League for probably 20 years now. Leicester are down in League One. Wolves are down in League One. We've got League Two. Crystal Palace are down here. Norwich, Villa are down in League Two. Around our conference, we've got Bolton. No real big sides down here. There's them. We got around our conference north, where I guess the biggest side is Leeds might go out into the regionals. Wow. Okay. And then for our conference south, you've got Portsmouth down here, Colchester, Yeovil. But yeah, all the way down to the Vanarama Conference South. But yeah, I'll show you the Premier League winners. Is like Chelsea haven't actually won that much, to be fair. Here you go. We go to the sort of start here. We're gonna lead to what have you done to yourself? So I loaded the leagues in here, but it was sort of Chelsea, Liverpool, United, Everton were the first weird ones in 2030. Man City dominance, Liverpool dominance, United, Liverpool. Then Northampton in 2050, the first sort of non-Prem team to win it. Brentford as well, more Northampton, more United, Doncaster, Brentford 4 years in a row, Swindon. Then Doncaster had a period of dominance, like a 30-year period of dominance, which is kind of ridiculous. Like from 2069 to the 2090, Doncaster won many Premier Leagues. Burnley won a Premier League. Brighton there. Tottenham win their first ever Premier Leagues and then won 5 in a row. Then more Brighton, Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland, Sheffield United, more Sheffield Wednesday, Cardiff, first Welsh team to win it. That's the reason why I prefer FM over... Exactly, you could never go this far. More Arsenal again, Fulham, Hull, Swindon again, Charlton, there's Tottenham again. Man United had a big dominance there. Reading win it. Swansea become the other Welsh team to win it. There's Chelsea. That was Chelsea's first in like 100 years. Marine, the only non-league club to win the Premier League. Like the starts the game as a non-league club. There's Bournemouth. Then Arsenal dominance. More Bournemouth, Sheffield United, Brighton, QPR win one. Middlesbrough win their first Premier Leagues. So did Barnsley. More Liverpool, and then Barnsley dominance, and then an Arsenal dominance period. Derby, Middlesbrough, Arsenal, Bournemouth, West Ham, Chelsea, Newcastle, both. Ipswich win their first Prem, Chesterfield win their first Prem, and then Newcastle have had a bit of a dominant spell. Bournemouth, and then Arsenal have just won it. But yeah, it's the Premier League is the one with the most variance. It's so much like so many different winners. I think we've had like over 30 different Premier League winners. We have like the German division is just buying most of the time. Hey, well done, Panda. Well done, man. That's a cup. Did you get Europa for that, or I guess you're getting Champions League from getting second in the Russian league, or do you have to go through qualifying, or do you get automatic groups for second in the Russian league? I do not know. Hello, Mitch. Hello, man. How's it going, man? What are you up to? Hopefully you're doing well, mate. I'm doing well myself. We're just in 2266. We're about to play our game versus second place. First versus second. A big game today. We're only 4 points clear of them. The Zenit manager got sacked after I beat him. Hey, nice. Just had some Chinese. Oh, very nice. Very nice then. Good old Chinese. We actually have a Chinese buffet in Kiruna where I live now. It's in Sweden. So... I'm surprised we have one. Carmarthen still without a win. Oh no. 6 draws for them, but no wins yet. Okay, let's quick pick. Let's get the team we want out. I think we want elites in for this game. I'll swap those two over, I think. Yeah, I think this is the side we want. I did a Newcastle save last year and I had the most incredible Champions League final ever. Ooh, tell me about it. What happened in the Champions League final? How's this save coming on? Pretty decent. I'm in 2266. I'm with a Welsh team called Barry. This is our 26th season with them. We have won 12 Champions Leagues now. And we've won it for the past 6 years in a row, I think. 7 years in a row. I'm going to link... Oh, yeah, no worries. Let's have a look at it. I think second gets Champions League qualifying. Oh, that sucks. Need to get that coefficient up. Don't know how you do it in the newer games, actually. 5-4 extra time. Oh my days. Wow. 1-0 Real Madrid. Sancho for Newcastle. You went 2-1. They went... Oh my goodness. You must have thought it was over when Haaland got that 90th minute winner. Wow. That is something. We had a Champions League final recently. We were 3-0 up versus PSG. And then we conceded 3 goals in the last... 15 minutes to go into extra time, but we won 5-3 in extra time. That is a ridiculous Champions League final. That is very much true. Monroe with the goals. You got 2 in extra time, and then Haaland made it a little bit scary towards the end. That is, yeah. Let's confirm that. Nuts. Already did, so I changed the formation to 0-1-9. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Okay, Letov chat clears. Ugh. Can we not let them score in the first minute here? Mortlock. Never mind. So instead of letting them, so we're just gonna let them score in the first minute, lads. Thank you, lads. One at Dinamo Moscow, wonder kid for his low release. Got nice. Got to take advantage of those. I just all over the place. Fucking very much danger zone. Very much danger zone. I don't know who's supposed to be marking Mortlock. They just go, oh yeah, no, we're not going to do anything there. Johnson. Oh, very much a danger zone. Come on, lads, sort it out. Bloody try something here. Litovchak got a knock again. Okay, Prisic to Benedictus. Go on, Freitas. Oh. 1-0 defeat to the Newcastle 32-year-old Gabriel Jesus. Oh no, man, that's not good, Matt. We're relying on goal difference now. Ooh. Penny, on one of your previous teams. Yes, they are my third side. Hello, Duck God. We're at sad times. We're 1-0 down. Koric. Yes, they are my third team. They were the team I did youth only Champions League with. So. And they are very much challengers this year. Very much challengers. If they win this, they're only 1 point behind us. Koric. Asialani. Go on, lad. Good ball. It's cleared to Benedictus. Ugh. Terrible shot. Speaking of goals, my preseason of attacking foot went as well as 4th tier Danish pastries. Jesus, that's a lot of goals. Lot of goals. And then Dylan Monroe picked from Rangers under Arsenal's nose for 20 million quid at 22 hours. It's called the 3-3. What a legend that man was. Even to... Wow, Alan Shearer's record. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent for Newcastle. How far into that save are you then? Cueto, come on, lads. Alvarez, good tackle. Is it only Welsh teams you're... Yes, at the moment, yes. That's the plan. I want to try and get as many 100k stadiums in Wales as possible. Oh, good save, but it was a good shot. Of course, we are dominant now. They just had their only shot on target of the game, which will be their winner, probably. God damn it, dude. God fucking damn it. Oh no, here we go. There's their second shot on target of the day. Oh, well, I did manage 18 seasons before 22 came out. Oh, okay. Fair enough, yeah. Come on, lads. Give me something, lads. Give me something here. I miss Get Creative. Get Creative is my go-to. I hate it. It's not in the newer games. Get Creative is so good. Like, Encourage just doesn't hit the same. Barry fans leaving after 2 minutes. I would be too. Look at our strikers, man. They're having a shocker. All of them. 6.4, 6.4, 6.3. Why did the council block the planning? I don't know. I hate that. I've had that before. It just seems that they've added it into the game to make it more realistic, but it just makes the game less fun because there's no reason. It's a fake game. Like, I hate that one. Encourage is my go-to in the new FM. Praise if we're winning. Yeah, I only do encourage if we're drawing or losing, and I don't really do anything if we're winning because people get, I don't know. I understand how encourage doesn't work if you're winning. It's so stupid. He had the chance to go to Real and Barca, but end up staying and becoming a Newcastle biggest legend. Very cool. Very, very cool. And you've got half an hour left. Oh, look at them. Shocking. I don't know what the strikers. Silver now. Hello, mate. How's it going? Oh, come on, lads. Something. Anything. Anything here, boys. They're so defensive. Look how fucking defensive they are. Oh, this is disgusting. 3 games left, 3 wins, a 9-point gap. The goal difference not looking good. Oh, no. Liking that. Thank you. Got my Sverrier bucket hat on. 20 minutes to go. Just shocking. Just shocking play from... Oh, thank you for the follow, mate. Lord Rashaffer. Thank you, mate. It's just shocking. Okay. In the future, for fuck's sake, let us have our fun, SI. Yeah, exactly. How's the weather right now where you are? It's not too bad. It's only -5 where I am at the moment. So we had a big snowstorm the past couple of days. So a load of snow fell. But it's sort of lightened up today. So not too bad. Okay, we're just gonna sim to the end of the game. Sure, why not? Thanks FM. We're just gonna sim to the end of the game. Wow. They've had one shot on target. They've had one shot on target. And I'm doing well. Well, I'm not doing very well because we're losing this. This is ridiculous. What the fuck, lads? Like, come on. One shot on target in the first 30 seconds of the game and we've lost that. That's ridiculous. Well then, it's going to be a title race this year. Look at that. 1 point in it now. My God. Just one shot on target. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Just embarrassing. Last time I was here, your face was in the sun. Really? Oh, wow. That was a long time ago. Title race blown wide open. Yep. Because my strikers shit the bed. They just did not perform at all. Like, I just can't believe they had one shot on target and won. I have to beat Villa by at least 4, and they have at least their other 2 by 2 goals. Oh, my God, man. That does not sound good. I found a save last year where someone got 500 years in, and of course I had to check out the Norwegian league as I'm Norwegian, and Bodo Glimt won the league 278 times in a row. Yeah, this is ample time to use this. Yeah. Ah, for fuck's sake, it's just ridiculous, man. We finally lose 6 games in a row without losing. Wow. Was it a forward sim, like just a simulation? Like, so annoying. So 2 losses this year. We haven't had 2 losses in a long time. But I'm gonna discipline you. I think I can get away with disciplining Freitas. I'm still catching on your previous streams. Oh, fair enough, Silver. What stream are you on now, by the way, mate? I don't know many people that actually follow on YouTube, because they all get uploaded to YouTube because I stream on YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, just one of those experiments. Okay, yeah. Well, I've had the same thing. If you don't load the leagues, like with FM15, I don't have Scotland loaded. They just go by the highest reputation. So Celtic have won like 249 leagues in a row because there's no other teams with a close enough reputation to them. It's the same thing in Portugal. Porto, Benfica, or Sporting win it. Same in the Netherlands, Ajax or PSV win it. It just goes on the highest rep team because it's not loaded open. So they probably didn't have Norway open. Okay, we can assign Smith here. It's so just. We have not been good this year. That is such a shit game. 1-0. The first minute, and they didn't. I know, it's so great. Yeah. Oh, I just can't believe it. 1 minute. 1 minute in, and they score, and that's their only shot on target of the entire game. Our strikers did nothing. We didn't create anything that game. They just scored and went defensive for the rest of the game, which I can't blame them for, honestly. But it's very annoying. Very, very annoying to have to play against. Okay. Well, we got Haverford in the cup now. Nearly finished our 22-48-49 stream, so I'm about 20 years back. Trying to watch them when I play. Oh, fair enough, Silver. Well, it'll be an incredible day when you do catch up. We're in 66 now, so we're about 15, 16 years ahead. But there's some really, really good times coming. 48-49. I won't try and spoil stuff, but I think 49-50s is a good year for us. I think it's a good year. I don't know why, but at first glance it looked like your keeper was Nicholas Anelka. Well, it is Nicholas Nick at Stengo, so similar, very similar. Okay, come on, lads. Loans, Carrasco loan. Like, is Nicholas Stengo? It's close. Just can't believe the boys shit the bed the way they did in that game. Just terrible performance. Okay. You just won the league previous season in the League Cup, I think. Oh, okay. Well, we hopefully can win some more things going into the future. Imagine Ronaldo spending his birthday protecting his pens. Have we finished unbeaten before? Silver, don't listen. Yes, we have done that. We did a 32. We tried for a few years to get unbeaten. But we also have done 32 wins out of 32 in the league one season. I mean, I think we've also done all competitions unbeaten as well. That was a pretty decent season. So we have done it a few times. I saw his first name was Nicholas, so my brain just went to Anelka. Well, Anelka wore goalie gloves, remember? That one time that like he played like against England or something and he wore goalie gloves. It was hilarious. Hello, Big Tens. Yes, Barry. No, Barry, we fucking lost. We're terrible. We're 1 point clear. This is the closest the league has been in ages. I do remember that. Yeah. Oh, what day? I don't know why he did it. Has he ever said why he wore goalkeeper gloves? Like, have you ever won the Europa League? Not with Barry. Not with Barry. I did win the Europa League with my second Welsh club called Port Talbot. We beat Torino, I think, in the final 4-2. I think after extra time. Not that I can remember. Yeah, it was such an odd thing. One of my friends claimed it's because they hadn't invented actual football clubs yet. And I was like, what? No, we always take the piss out of him for that. Okay, ending January and ending the transfer window. And then we're off to Haverfordwest in the Cup. And then the second half of the season, which is going to be extremely important for us. Extremely important. We could honestly lose the title this year. We just need we basically need Penny Bont to start falling elsewhere, not against us. How's your local team doing this season? Karuna recently won their division. They won 19 out of 20 games and drew the last game in the 93rd minute. So they're going up to the 4th division next year. They haven't started yet. But Horsham, my English local side, are 13th in the Isthmian Premier League South. But if you want a good laugh, I have the perfect video for you. Okay. Oh God. Not taking flights to games yet. No, they haven't been accepted yet. I haven't heard any news on that because the season doesn't start until the summer because obviously they don't play through the winter because there's so much snow. So they play it's like a summer league, I think. Well, it starts in like spring, summer. So we're still waiting, I think. I haven't seen anything, but we'll have to see. Okay. There we go. They'd be hilarious if they do end up taking flights to games, like to go down to Stockholm to play in the Stockholm League. Just YouTube Golden Goal Electroshock Football Soccer. It's a new region, but it does have English subs. Okay, I'll have to look at that after the stream. I'll copy that and put that into YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's hilarious. I come up live. Oh, there it is. I think that's it there. Only 3 goals scored after the first half in my first game push forward. Oh, no. Do you ever buy many players each season? I buy a couple, like a few players each year. It's hard because a lot of them are so, like, the standards are so high. But we did, like, if I can show you, we bought, like, 7 or 8 players that season. 10. We went kind of crazy this year because basically if a team becomes available, like basically Czech Republic and Turkey hadn't been available for us like to sign them. So as you can see, I signed a lot of players from the Czech Republic that year. So every once in a while we go kind of crazy, but I guess it's like between 10 and 15. The most I've spent on a player is this boy here, Dmitry Litovchak. We spent 13.75 million on him. Well, 7.5 million. I think when he gets to a certain amount of games, it will go up to 13.75. Let's have a look at these clauses. Out. Dmitry Litovchak, where is he? I can't see him. Oh, I thought I saw it there for a second. Wait, where is it? Vincioni, Portillo, Lund, Metin. No, where I can't find it. Can't find it. Oh well. But yeah, 13.75 million was him. So he's our Ukrainian centre mid. Got to go now, but I want to say hi. Hopefully, I should be able to join a full stream in the future. Thanks. No worries, man. No worries. Good seeing you, Silver. Good seeing you. Hopefully, you keep enjoying them, man. But yeah, have a good weekend. Have a good night. But yeah, I'm very low on spending money. I don't like spending money on players. I like the profit. How did you get Barry so good? Just signing the right players at the right time, really. You gotta find those deals early on, and you get lucky. We got a really good player. like Christian, we bought him for 5.5k, won the Ballon d'Or. That kind of helps stuff. We got a good tactic as well. The 4-3-3 strikers is pretty strong on FM15, so that helps. But sort of, I guess if we go back, we were sort of, if we go back to 22, 40, 40, 39, 40, you just got to scout a lot. Like, we didn't make many signings the first season, but then we made quite a few signings the second season. Like, Ramic was really good on a free. You got to sort of find those deals, and like Serbia is a really good option early on. And like, we've got lots of free transfers, but then you start to see we start making money off of these players. So we brought in 0, sold 9 million. Then we brought in 60k, sold 2.3, and then this year was the big one. We sold a player, Mirko Damjanovic, sold him for 30 million. He was still playing, but we bought him on a free, played him 1 year, sold him for next year for 30 million. We were 4-2-3-1 for a little bit, and then we moved to 4-3-3 because it was easy to find strikers than wingers, because the big issue was there's more strikers in the game than there are wingers, and especially when you have 15 countries banned, it's very hard to find good quality wingers. So we just sort of had more strikers. But yeah, we started making more money, and then you see the next year got another bit, but we could spend 20 million off players, and then you just sort of keep going up. We sold another 51 million that year, was able to spend more that the next year, and you sort of are able to upgrade all the players you've got, and that's how we sort of became good. And once in FM, it's kind of easy. Once you start to steamroll it, you can just sort of pick up all the good players from the youth intakes once you have enough money. It's fantastic. They take the whole idea of whether viewers at home ever wanted to affect what happens on the pitch, like punish a player on your team that has a bad game, or make the ref physically aware they effed up. So they got a bunch of Norwegian TV football faces like Jan Fjortoft, and they put shot collars. Oh God, Jesus, that does seem something. My God. Wow, I'll have to watch that and see. God, they could never do that with English public. They someone would die. Okay. Okay, there we go. Carrasco bids again. It's like, is that how all the Welsh teams got good? Similar route to you. The games I've played, nothing like that happened. Well, I managed all the other Welsh teams. So, well, apart from Aberystwyth, I managed Affinledo, did the same with them. Port Talbot, Penybont, Haverfordwest, and then Barry. Aberystwyth is the only club to not do that, like, that I haven't managed, that are big now. And that was because basically they got big during my second club. But I upped the coefficient so much in our league that they were coming third and they get a Champions League spot. So they get 8 million from the Champions League group stages, and then they could invest that back in, and then they started doing well, and that's how they became a big club, because I'd increased the what's it called, so far that they could do that. So it sort of helped out there. Yes, Luca Dennis, mate, you've been in. Thankfully, you're coming back, but he's been in for so long. But it's FM15 at least. It's quite easy because it's easy to pick up lots of young players on the cheap, and then you can sell them on for like 50 million a lot of the time. Like, we've made 100 million each year just from loan players. Has the reputation changed much for the Welsh teams you've had? Oh, well, yeah, of course. Like, when we started, we'd have really good players and they wouldn't be worth anything. Now, because our league rep is so high, we actually have players worth 60 million. If your league rep, say the Welsh league was ranked like 20th in the world, Freitas would probably only be worth 15 million. And then he transfers to a league with a higher rep, then then he'll have a 60 million value. If you look at Europe in the clubs, all of the reputation is a lot. Like, we have the highest rep. You've also got Penybont there. You've got Affinledo. You've got Port Talbot. You've got Aberystwyth there. You've got Carmarthen have a 4-star rating just because the Welsh league is so high. Because if we look at it, they're the second highest rated league in the world, and they've been there for a long time. I wish I could look at the history of it, but yeah, we've been second for pretty much the entire time. We've been streaming, and like I don't know when. We were first at one point, but we've slowly got up there by winning more Champions Leagues, and getting other teams in there. So it sort of helps out. And then a lot, like, basically the Welsh League buys all the players from the Premier League. Or if you have a really good season in the Premier League, you'll move to the Welsh League, and like the managers, like, people will go from managing the Premier League winners to go managing a Welsh side because they're like, the Welsh League's a better rep than the Premier League. So it's definitely like it's taken over the Premier League as the major UK force, I guess. But like if we look in the English national team, a lot of the England players actually play in Wales hilariously. Let me have a look. But we have like a lot of good players in this league now because it's such a high rep. Let's go look at England. How many players play in the Welsh league, or have they? So they used to be quite a good chunk, but we will see. Hold on, we are waiting currently. There we go. So yeah, national team. So you got 2 from Aberystwyth. You've got 4 from Athenlido. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 from Pennybont, 3 from Port Talbot, and 1 from Haverfordwest. So 3, 6, 10, 12, 13 of England's 23-man squad are from the Welsh League. Has any Welsh team you haven't managed won the league in recent years? They win the league. Yeah, well, when I switched over, obviously, Haverfordwest won the league a lot. So it's sort of when I switch teams is when the other teams come through and win. Shane Hales Jr., of course. And sort of Aberystwyth won a Champions League without me interfering. That was something crazy. He's ineligible. Oh, that's a shame. Why is he ineligible? Okay, then we just continue on then. I play FM21. PSG and Bayern are ridiculous. Does anyone dominate those now? Bayern stay top of their league, unfortunately, due to the fact that because of the 50+1 rule in the Bundesliga, you can't have tycoons take over, so Bayern just continue to win. Köln are their biggest challengers, so Köln win every once in a while, but it's mostly Bayern. PSG in the French league, the French league has, on the contrary, is full of tycoons. So PSG currently are 7th. And as you can see, Angers have won the league for the past 3 years. There's Monaco. PSG are up there still, but they do have a lot more competition. Monaco challenged them. Lyon challenged them. Lille used to challenge them lots. PSG have stayed around, but look, you can see here, Lyon, they went good from 2189 to 2206. They didn't win a league title, so they have had competition. Like the French league is a lot more competitive now. Basically, the Bundesliga is the most uncompetitive one though, due to that fact. But yeah, Welsh teams have won the Europa League as well that I haven't managed. Like Pennybont recently won the Europa League. They got to like 4 finals or something. So they do well. The AI can win without me managing them. Haverfordwest won like 3 more Champions Leagues after I resigned from them. So that was pretty decent from them. But they did have my squad, I guess. They've sort of fallen off in recent times. Okay. There we go. Okay, transfer deadline day. I don't know if we'll have any actually transfers going on, but maybe we will. Let's have a little just quick look and just try and loan some of these guys out that haven't played at all. Portillo will try and loan out maybe. I suppose they start amazing as opposed to, well, they're pretty decent in FM15 as well, honestly. But they it's just because the other tycoons come in and make it a lot harder for them. So like that's the big difference. Like a tycoon, they can just start buying every player. Pennybont going to win the league this year? I hope not. Although I guess it would be good for the league to get some competition going. But okay, Carlos Calvo, I think we'll try and loan you out this year. See if anyone wants players on deadline day from us. Okay, they are challenging us. I just need them to. There is no foreign player restriction. There is not, thankfully, because basically my entire squad is foreign because the Welsh players are not very good. So yeah, Jesus, no. Well, that's terrible. No one wants any of my players. I think it's because my deadline day is the day after everyone else's deadline day. So kind of did a little bit too late there. Okay. Is Pennybont team full of nationalities you cannot sign? Probably. They do have quite a few English players there. We'll have a little look at Pennybont's squad. No offers for 5 players. Ugh. It's close. It is. I mean, our goal difference is far superior, but we just messed up. Have you any good players from youth intake? I have. My best ever player was from my youth intake at Haverfordwest. He was a striker called Florentino. Scored over 2,000 goals in his career for us. Also had a player called Rafael Dupont, who was dubbed the next Eden Hazard. Won a few Ballon d'Ors. I've had some good youth intakes, but none really at Barry. Not any. Luca Dennis is the next one we've had that's pretty decent. FM Boxing and Beers. What a Saturday this is turning out. Hey, nice. Perfect night. But we have I had a Spanish right back that came through my youth intake. They're normally not Welsh, is the big thing. So let's look at their team. Yeah, pretty much it's all like Ecuador is my keeper, but English. My former centre back, English. Miguel Cueto, Peruvian, English. Egyptian, my former player, Mortlock, English. Lots of English players, Penny Bont like. But hello, Retro Robster, mate. How's it going, fella? How you doing tonight? Funniest regen name. Oh God, we've had a lot. We had a player called Akinfenwa Friday. That was a pretty good one. We've had lots of weird names. Boxing been poor though. Shields was a boring fight. Oh no. I don't know about funny regen names. We've had lots of there's so many that you don't really think about. You become a bit immune to it, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm not too bad. Not too bad tonight. Just chugging along, trying to get through our 26th season here with Barry. We got a title fight on for once. Michael English is a good name. That is very true. Not that funny though. No, you never think of the names until that you see them, I guess. But we signed some players just off their names, honestly, didn't we? Only turned in for the main event. Oh, okay. My first home game ended a 5-4 loss. Jesus, duck God. At least you're scoring goals. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. We want. Can you show your best player stats wise at the moment? Of course, Freddie. Of course, mate. Currently, probably Freitas is our striker. He won the Ballon d'Or last year, so 22.65. He came third this year. Fair enough. So much bad blood for the main. Ooh. Who's in the main event? I don't follow the boxing much. This guy here is our best player stats wise. Oscar Javier Freitas. He is our Uruguayan striker. We signed him very early on in his career. He scored, I think he broke the record for most goals in a season for us, Barry. But yes, he is very, 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 very good. Work rate's a bit poor, but otherwise, the main stats are very, very, very good. Worth 60 million currently. OJF9, yeah. He's been a bit poor this year, honestly. He had a poor game last time. How long are you sticking with Barry? Basically, what we're trying to do with Barry is get a 100,000 seater stadium. So we got our first stadium in 2252, but it was only 11,000. The Blackmore Arena, 11,000 seater. So we got to wait until 72 to ask for a new stadium. So that's another 6 years from now. And then probably the biggest they'll do is a 60,000. So we'd have to wait another 20 years after that for a 100,000 seater. So minimum 26 years more. So we're halfway, but probably will take longer because sometimes they don't do it. They won't. If you ask straight away, they won't do it. And sometimes you need to have a board takeover. I've had to wait 35 years once to do it. So we're going to be at Barry for a long time longer. Yeah, it's been moved up to 25 years in the more recent FMs. I know Duck God's told me that. So it's harder for the newer saves. So thankfully it's only 20 years now on my save. But yeah, still going to be sticking with them for a good long year, probably another year in real time with Barry. But then we'll move on to our sixth Welsh club and try and do the same, where we take a small time club and build them up again and see how things go there. But okay, there we go. Transfer window done. No actual business done. So we'll just move on to the cup game and see how things go this way. Okay, we've got to try and beat Haverfordwest in the cup now, based off how our bloody strikers are performing. Oof. Okay, there's the roundups, Welsh transfer window. No actual big money going on, really. Well, one of ours was the third biggest. Trying to get 100,000 seater stadium with Torquay. My new stadium is being built at 16. Ooh, that's going to take another 50 years at least then, Matt, isn't it? It sucks. It sucked with this one. We just won the Champions League, and they're like, oh, you're in a 2,500 seater stadium. We're going to build an 11,000 seater. It's like, what? Can we not go to at least like 20 or 30,000? Like 11,000 is nothing. But only 6 more years. And we potentially can start asking for a new one. Go to Airbus. Airbus were in the start of this save, but they've just dropped out of the league and just never get promoted ever again. Like I haven't seen them in years. The problem is the reps got really high for the club, so basically the same teams come up and down because there's only one league in the Welsh league in FM15. I know in the new ones they've got 2. But it's based on rep who comes up or not. So there's a really, really, really small chance that Airbus comes up, but they just don't ever. I haven't seen them in ages. Airbus took a nosedive. Hey. Is it possible to show the history of PSV Eindhoven? You playing them in the Champions League? It's the clubs I support. Oh, fair enough, Freddie. Yeah, sure thing. I don't have the Dutch league open, but they have done some stuff in Europa and Champions League, I think. Sucks. My third. You need to get the aggression down. I think if I look in, I've got a little spreadsheet here, and it tells me how well all the clubs have done in Champions Leagues. So I can see how many times PSV have got to a Champions League quarter final at least, or to a Europa League final. Let's have a look. So here we go. Champions League quarters. PSV have got 13 Champions League quarters. They've got 8 semi-finals. They've got to 2 Champions League finals, and they've got to 9 Europa League finals. There you go. Compare it with 10 men. That is the way in FM a lot of the time, but I'll click on them as well to show you PSV. So we can load up their history. They've won a lot of Dutch titles. They sort of swap it around with Ajax because it's not loaded. So they've definitely won a lot, but did I play PSV in a Champions League final? Let's have a look. Because I have a thing of Champions final that was me playing. I have played PSV twice in the Champions League final. There we go. Competitions. So, yes, you went runner-up in 22, 24, 22, 25. Back-to-back Champions League finals, and then lost them to my club. 6 yards out the ball, went to the moon. Oh, no. Won the Europa League 6 times in this save, though, and lost it 4 times. European Super Cup runners-up 6 times. Won the Eredivisie. Oh, goodness. How many times? Only 40 or so times. Lots of runners-up. Many more runners-up than winners. A lot of Dutch Cup wins and runners-up. More, I think it's because Ajax normally dominate the Eredivisie. Yeah, it's kind of like Ajax win it a lot, and then PSV win 1 out of every, 10 or something like that. You normally, you can see you come second a lot more because Ajax have a higher reputation, and that's all the game cares about, basically, annoyingly. I wish there was a little bit more change. But there we go. So, but you did all right in Europe. Few Champions League finals, some Europa League wins. You just unfortunately came up against me in the Champions League final. No, doubt, God. Okay, Haverfordwest home. Okay, we got Afton Lido at home next as well. So we actually have our fixture list for the next half of the season. Let's have a look. Let's see what the games are going to be. Okay, there we go. That's the cup games. So we got Afton Lido, Haverfordwest away after Afton Lido, Port Talbot at home, PSV, Pennybont away, Afton Lido, Aberystwyth, PSV, Pennybont on the final day of the season. Now, could that be important? My goodness. No worries, Freddie. No worries, man. Oh, what are we celebrating? Trying to beat FM world record. Hello, Track Boy. Yes. Yes, that is the attempt getting done right now. We're in our 249th season. And we are going... I think the record currently is at 333. But... Hydra. Oh. Thank you. Got my water. But yeah, we are going for the world record. So we are currently 80 years off of it, I think 84 years off of it. But there's a new guy that's attempting to break it. So he is at 410 he submitted, so that'd be a big jump for us. But yeah, it's not. We're going for the record, but we're just sort of the journey's the better bit because there's so much cool stuff going on in the save. Like we waste a lot of time in this, but it's more about the journey than the end result. Because once we get there, we'll be like, oh no, what do we do now? I'll probably keep playing it because it'll be like, well, we're 500 years in now, so what's going to happen now? What's the next World Cup going to give us? Okay, come on, lads. We need to bounce back after that loss to Penybon, although this is a cup game rather than the league game, so come on, boys. We beat Haverfordwest 7-1 last time we played them, so I appreciate a game similar, to be fair, but who knows? Our boys just don't seem to want to perform in the stream at the moment. They're a bit camera shy. Scored 3 since I've read to make it 5-4. Gee, you are better with 10. Freitas. Hey, foul. Oh, who's taking it? Oh, no, it's... Who's taking? Penalties. Brandan should be taking. Confirm. My best balling midfielder. The journey is better than the destination, said the away fan. Oh, Freitas is taking. No. No. He's missed his last 2. No. Oh, he's scored. Yes. Go on, Freitas. He's actually scored a penalty. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought? Maybe we'll put him back on penalties. Oh, no. 7 weeks. Oh, that's awful, man. That is awful. You're going to have to do it without your best ball-winning midfielder as well. What's the stipulations? And his match speed or the likes? Well, match speed is just... I just have during highlights like that. I've extended on. But in like stipulations in terms of like the club, like the signings I have to make and all that. I don't know what... Oh, there's a second. Go on, Litovchak. Love to see it. Another goal for him. Beautiful. Sorry, I need to get back off my penalties. I didn't even see what happened here. Alvarez into Amaconda, into Litovchak, open net. You'll love to see it. Set pieces, penalties. 18 goals in the past 2. Ow, my heart. Okay, let's confirm that. Okay, we got the ball again. Prisic running down the wing. They have a very Haverfordwest. We've just been smashing them recently. I don't know what's happened against them, but they just can't play us. You should do one stream where it's the fastest speed and key highlights to see how fast you go. I have been actually playing on key recently, but I genuinely do think you get less chances in key, so it's a bit harder sometimes. And there's 3. You'll have to see it. You'll have to see it. We can show 4 shots we've had 3 goals in 10 minutes. Wow. Nigeria is currently in the semi-final of the World Cup in my save. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you for the follow, Freddie. That's pretty cool. Nigeria got to the final of the World Cup in this save with us, but they lost to France in the final. So that was the closest an African team have come to the World Cup. But hopefully they win it in your one. Who else is in the semi-final? As in what must be carried out to be a valid world... Ah, okay, yes. So, you can not have longer than 5%... of the time be holiday. 4-0. We are absolutely smashing it. Oh no, Matt, I think you must be relegated then. They've been smashed 4-0 by Holland. Oh, that's a shame. But 3rd place playoff then at least. So no longer than 5% holiday. You have to be in charge of a club the entire time. Well, like for most of the time. So you can't just go manage a national team and get through it that way. And you can have... If you're switching clubs, you can have no longer than 6 months between jobs. So if you leave your job and then have a year out, it will no longer be valid, which one of our viewers had the pain of finding out himself. And also, I guess you have to be in an active club. You have to be the same manager, so you can't retire that manager and go to a new one. I would show you my 5-4 win, but my PC would crash again. Oh, no. Tommen, what's going on here? It's a yellow card for Tommen. We're 4-0 up, by the way. I don't know. Why couldn't we have done this versus Penybon? Why couldn't we have done this versus them? Bangor City have been able to score versus them. We couldn't do that. Lutz on the ball. Allen. Should we go to key on this game, maybe? Just to see how quick we can get through it. Maybe we'll stay on extended. I do think you get more highlights on extended. Or like more goals. Genuinely. But, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just like confirmation bias. Another red. Jesus, what are you doing? I tried this in FM22. Would love to try this with some of my fave teams. Yeah, definitely. It's a great old time. It is my favourite ever save, and well, obviously because I've been playing it for 7 years. Hello, Uncivil. How's my FM 2022? I don't actually have one this year. I had a couple of simulations I just ran, but I haven't actually had a proper FM 22 save. I just haven't felt it this year. I think you get more goals when Mourinho isn't the manager. That's true. That is true. Prisic. Amaconda. Oh, lads, it's 5. And of course we scored. We are absolutely... We just take Haverfordwest to town. Like, I don't know what's happened in the recent couple of years, but we just smash them every time we play them now. This is all the revenge for all the times they beat us and, like, won the league over us and whatnot when we first went to Barry. What a block by Amur, by the way. Huge block there. Okay. What's going on in the other games? Bangor City upset would be big there. Aberystwyth winning. But we've beaten the other time. Like I think we beat Port Talbot and Afan Lido in the previous rounds. Or we've beaten Port Talbot at least. Back to the championship I go. I guess you've got the parachute payments. You'll be able to keep hold of some players and then get some better championship players for the years coming up. Oh, lads, it's 6. It's an Amaconda hat-trick. It's an Amaconda hat-trick. Oh, my days. What is going on here? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. 6-0 by half-time. Haverfordwest are absolutely shocking. My goodness. Oh, I wish this was the league. A goal difference would be loving this. Nigeria got beaten in the 3rd place playoff. Oh, that's such a shame. That's like we had Kuwait in the last World Cup get to the semi-final, and then they lost and came 4th. Have you done a save that is back-to-back promotions up to winning the Prem? I have not really done an actual lower league English save in a long time. Not from what I can remember, actually. Most of my good players have fixed relegation release clauses. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Hopefully you can keep hold of them, or they're not activated maybe, but that sucks. You're probably going to lose some good players there then, and probably for cheap. I give all of these players like £0 relegation release clauses, so if we actually ever did get relegated somehow, it would be a bad time for all. Everyone would leave on freeze. Spain wins the 2022 World Cup. Ah, there we go. Spain recently won the 2264 Euros, and Argentina are the 2262 World Cup winners on pens. Oh wow, what is the FM world record for most reds in a season? I do not know. Probably a lot. I remember there was that guy on Reddit that did, like, he wanted to become a Burnley footballer. Was it Millwall? So you aim to get as many reds and yellows as possible in a season. If they all go, all 4 of them, I think I got like 100 mil. That's not bad. On 4 in 3.5 games. Jesus Christ. What have you just made them like get stuck in or something and got all the aggressive players? Of course, the second half we literally don't score a single goal. Score 6 in the first half. You'd be like, oh yeah, you can get 10. No, nothing. 7-0 Aberystwyth. 5-1 Tom Pendra. 2-2 still in Bangor City. Go on, Bangor City. 30 mil release clauses. My current save, I took Dulwich Hamlet to the Prem. To take over. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Okay, well, we're through in the cup. 6-0 over Haverfordwest. That was just ridiculously easy. Don't know where that came from, but we did beat them 7-1 last time, so Haverfordwest do not enjoy playing us, obviously. Okay. I don't know what happened in the other game, in the Penny Bond game. It's full time. It's 2-2. What is the penalties? Extra time? Okay, if Bangor City win, that's huge. Because then it's basically us and Aberystwyth. They fucking did. Oh my god, Bangor City won on pens. You absolutely love to see it. Thurdino win, Buckley win. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of like smaller teams through at the moment. Jesus. That's cool. There we go. Okay. We got to rest the boys. The quarter final. We could get a non-league side. We could get a non-league side in the semis. I think at this rate, if they play each other in the quarters. But here we go. Wow, we'll probably get Aberystwyth in the quarters. Hilariously. Okay. Hello, RD. Hello, man. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a couple of streams, man. How are you? Gonna be gone next week again. Oh no, you're just coming back to say you're going again. Oh, We'll rest everyone up again. Just we have a week's rest, but still, give them a rest. Okay, there you go. Let's see this quarterfinal draw and who we can get. Okay. Uni schedule conflicts with stream. Nah, no worries, Artie. Uni comes first, mate. Uni comes first. Completely, fella. Okay. I just got back from hanging out with friends. Oh, that's good. That's good, man. Hope you had a good time. Had a good time with them. Okay. Here we go. It's taking its time to get through these days. Watch time. Tucker spent 9 days. What's the marks after people's names? The board has given me 485k a week budget, 18 mil. Okay, I guess you can get a bit of a rebuild there. Indeed, there's a brisket burger and children collectibles and games. Nice. So the asterisks and the apostrophes, basically. Asterisks mean they're a youth intake player. So, and 5 is my 5th club with Barry. So he came through my youth intake, so he gets 5 asterisks. Meanwhile, a player that has left us, so that we signed that didn't come through the things like Cristino Aquino, a player that I've managed, and I signed him, they get apostrophes. So it lets me know when I like just go look through random teams who I'm playing against, if they've played at my club before and stuff. First in the championship, Norwich just offered me 100% wages and a decent monthly fee for my very shit 25-year-old second choice goalkeeper on loan. I'm in League 2 and he's actually awful. What the fuck? That's so weird. Look, no worries, Darty. Look at Dennis. It says he's having a row with me. He wanted game time. Then he got injured for 4 months. I'm like, I can't give you game time when you've been injured for 4 months, fella. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay. Here we go. There we go. Put him up front on a stretcher. Literally. But probably does more than Lukaku would. Okay, here we go. Quarter-final draw today. Let's see if we can get a non-league side in the quarters or whether we'll face Aberystwyth, the hardest team possible. But yeah, the apostrophes and asterisks just let me see, like, when I look around other teams, if there's, like, past players, which is pretty cool, because you sometimes just find, like, a random player in the Turkish league or something like that. But, okay. This is also a very important year, because this is Christian Nyom's final year in football. He's retiring it this year at the end of the year. Here we go, the quarter-final draw. So, we've got Aber, Bala, Bangor City, Barry, Buckley, lots of Bs, Thudno, TNS, Tom Pentra. So, Aber face Bangor City, okay, all Welsh Premier League team. Bala face Thudno, so a non-league side face Bala. End of an era, it really is. TNS, we will face TNS. Okay, away from home as well. They knocked us out of the Premier League Cup this year. Could they knock us out of both cups this year? Now that would be something. Wow. Come on, just yeah, and then Buckley play Tom Pentra, so we theoretically could have 2 non-league sides because they're easily winnable games for those 2 clubs. But TNS, so when do we play TNS now? Come on. Schedule, please. It's taking its time. It's not happy with me at the moment. It's because the Penny Bonds game's been rearranged for it. There we go. So Penny Bond's been moved a little bit back due to that. Because Neom is... He's at PSG, I think, this year, still. But we'll try and get him as a staff once he retires. Okay, let's see. Well, it's loading his data currently. Come on, FM. Come on. There we go. Yep, retiring. There you go. 600. Look at his mental. His mentals are disgusting. Only got 8 pace. He's not very far. He's not very Nyom anymore. But The boy. Okay, career stats. He's still doing 7.3 for them at 39. Like, honestly, not bad. He had a really good year at 38. But always remember these seasons here. These were the ridiculous seasons. Like, kind of... that year probably was his best year. 34 goals, 26 assists in 51 games. 8.03. Oh, to be fair, that year was actually ridiculous in the league. 8.39 average rating in the league with 15 goals, 22 assists in 22 starts. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all, Christian. 4 Ballon d'Ors as well. Okay, well then we keep moving. Keep moving forwards. Okay. So, okay, cool. Well, there's another player there. Interesting. After the transfer window. Okay. Now we're just going for this Affenlido game and see if we can get the second half of the league starting off right with a big win. We need to win, honestly. I mean, every game's a must-win from now on. Got an actual real challenge at the top for the for the title, so cannot afford to slip up anywhere. Okay. FM, please. There we go. There we go. It's taking its time. It's weird having like a week break because like we had so many games in January. We had like a game every 3 or 4 days, and now to have like a break. Who's England's top goal scorer? Any record stands from actual players? Oh, I don't know. I think England's top goal scorer is a player called Will Ross. I think he played for Man United. I think we'll go have a look. There are some. I think. There's weird ones that stand, but I think it's Will Ross. Oh, the regen that came through at United when they were dominant, but I think Theo Walcott being the youngest ever player might be a record. I think Stanley Matthews as the oldest player still is the record because he was like 45 or something. Will Ross, 102 goals for England. Started at Oxford and then moved to Man United. English Players Young Player of the Year. Shortlisted for the World Golden Ball on 8 occasions. Footballer of the Year, Premier Division top goal scorer twice. Champions League Best Player, European Championship Golden Boot. Sky Bet League 2 Manager of the Year. Sorry, he didn't have a very good managerial career. The top appearances is Marcel Dean, who's just a Fulham goalkeeper, conceded over 1,000 goals at Fulham. There you go. Spent his whole career there. 186 caps. Wayne Rooney, youngest goal scorer, still there. Stanley Matthews, oldest goal scorer, still there. Youngest player, Theo Walcott, still there. Stanley Matthews, oldest player, still there. But all the other ones are new players. But, yeah. I'm surprised the youngest goal scorer has it. Well, I guess the people don't call up, like the English managers don't call up 16-year-olds to play, really. But there you go. Top goal scorer this season, Wayne Kane. Got 18 goals in 1 year. Played for Tottenham and Affenlido. Not when I was managing them, though. So I left in 2077 or 76, I think it was. 2077 I left them. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. But yeah, there are some records still standing from real players. It's interesting. There's actually like the top goal scorer in the Premier League. He only got like 35 goals. It was in like the 2030s, and it's still not been broken. It was an Italian regen called like Flaviano D'Orazio. I remember his name because he scored against me in my first Champions League finals. I lost to Man City. He was very, very good. But okay, let's see. I see apostrophes on Voila. Used to play for us, so we can see he's at Fiorentina. Just random names you see pop up, and you go, "Oh yeah, I remember him. I remember him." Excuse me. Getting tired now. I was up early, to be fair, because Ving just decides to wake me up every morning. She's like, "You need to get up now." I didn't even like take her on a walk. I sat with her for an hour. She just wants to wake me up. Hello, Hearts. Oh, Hearts, you're so late. You're so late in, Hearts. We're literally finishing up soon. How are you? How's it going? How's this scouting update on Ben Mendes going? Target man, yeah, probably not what we want. 13 finishing's okay. Off the ball, 10. Composure, 7. Oof. He's only 6'1" as well as a target man. Not really something that good, but... Okay. Carrasco wants to discuss matters. Of course you do, mate. Of course you do. I'm sorry, I can only apologise. Yeah, whatever. Just tell them that and you move on. And you hope for the best. I do Fantasy Premier League, yes. I had the mistake of captaining fucking Dennis this week. So, yeah. I'm going to have spent 100 million in the first league with Norwich. Wow. The stream's been alright. We did lose to Penny Bont. So we're 1-0, 1 point in the lead. But we just did win 6-0 over Haverford, so it's okay. Yeah, it was not been a good fantasy game week this week, but hopefully we're going to see some gains in the future. De Bruyne sort of saved it a little bit, but got to keep them up somehow. That's true. That is very true. How did you get 100 million? Like, who did you sell to get 100 million's worth of like players coming in, or did you just sort of do the whole 5 million but 25 million over like after 50 league games? Like ruin the future to buy now. Okay. Christian Neon warns about Alvardi. Oof. Send assistant. Okay. Oh, there's a YouTube bot. Vor.red. Okay, I think we're not going to play this Athen Leader game. We'll just go look around the save a little bit and see what else is happening elsewhere before we wrap up for tonight. Oh, I do want to see this actually. I want to see. Come on, Port Talbot. We want Port Talbot to win this. How did Port Talbot? How are Port Talbot playing Penny Bont actually? What? Port Talbot did get in. What? How did they do that? Did they? Oh my god! They somehow leapfrogged Rill right at the end. What? Oh, go on, Port Talbot. Even with a red card, how did they leapfrog Rill? Oh my god, they did it on goal difference. On goal difference. Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, what happened? So they beat Carmarthen on the final time. Rill lost to ABBA and they lost to Bangor City. Oh my god, wow. Rill absolutely bottled it. Rill absolutely bottled the top. Okay then, I guess the manager won't get sacked this year at least. I got to sold some old players, got around 12 million extra budget from that, and I've been smart with... okay. Who did you sign then for 100 million? Let's have a little look around the leagues though. That's a good for us though. League... Monaco top by 6 points. They were level at one point. Jesus. Monaco going for it. Serie A. Juventus, yeah, 10 points clear. They have won that very easily. There's not really Serie A, like there's German division 12. So basically Bayern, Juventus and Monaco currently look to be winning La Liga. A bit closer though. 2 points within Getafe, Madrid and Valencia. And then obviously the Premier League. Chelsea are 4 points clear of Newcastle. Newcastle, West Ham, though, in the running there. Arsenal, 10th. Gosport, 11th, though. 9 points off the relegation. Man City and Derby look to be down. Matt Spicer. Got a new player. New striker, goal scorer. And then Championship, Tottenham, 5th. United, 14th. Wow, there we go. Well then, we had a bit of a poor run, really. We won 1-0, 2-0, 4-0. But then the big game, lost it. But we did win the Welsh Cup 6-0 though, so we did get... the boys were obviously pissed about that game. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight, lads. A nice little stream, as we're just hitting the hour mark. Well, the 3 hour mark. But we'll be back on Tuesday. I think we'll be back somewhere around here in the Champions League knockout rounds, maybe. And then Thursday we'll finish the season, and then next Saturday is World Cup 22, 66. We've got a lot of stuff ready for that. I run a 4-1-5, have 4 new attackers, keeping Rashika Gilmour as the 1 midfielder, bought some extra defenders. Oh, fair enough, Hearts. Fair enough. Well, good luck. Good luck. But yes, I'll be heading off for tonight. I hope all of you have a very good night. And have a rest good of your weekend. Rest good of your weekend? Have a good rest of your weekend. There we go. You can tell me the tiredness is getting a little bit to me. So yeah, have a good night, everyone. I'll see